wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I grind through the climb, I ain't right pain. You never hit the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. We'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran city, no man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn it to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a pain, and you find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow, still go, go, no hope, still go, I go, so no, still go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. What's happening with it? Hope everybody's okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad that you're hanging out. Please smash a like if you're hanging out. We have a lot to discuss tonight. A lot. First thing I want to do is get Mike on the screen. Mike has no face. He has no pants. He doesn't have any clothes. But what he does do is hits like consistently all the time for me. He's my dude. Shout out to Mike. Here's the deal. We have a lot to discuss. We have T-Rev, piece of shit tragedy pimp, deadbeat father. Some information has came out. Interesting stream that I watched yesterday. Disgusting, though. Shout out to the creator. We'll get there first, actually. This dude is a complete shithead, complete scumbag. It pisses you off so bad. Literally, you want to put hands on this dude. Hypothetically and for educational purposes. But that's how I felt yesterday. And then as of today, I hear of Ernie Shell on a stream. I don't remember this creator's name. We'll get there in a second. Telling all type of shenanigan misinformation in Summer's case. So I thought the best way to debunk this would be with the parental unit. And that's just what we'll do. Some of it. Some of it's common sense. And I understand when it comes to the Summer Wells case, there are a lot of people who grasp on to the most nonsensical conspiracies. So half of what he said is just so easy to debunk. But there were some things I didn't understand. What about a claw hammer? Benny Keys had controlled phones. So we're going to rip into it. But before we rip into that, we have to start off with T-Rev and whoever this fuckboy Smoke is. Smoke, you're welcome to hit the link too, you piece of fucking dog shit. People, today I uploaded a video of Cher, voices behind my balls, grifting for a new computer. She was rubbing icy hot on her fake husband who she grifted for teeth, then she grifted for a wedding. The new grift is a computer that was broke, and she's rubbing icy hot on Mark's testicles for measly donations. This is people. I have receipts in the video. It's like getting disgusting on true crime YouTube. It's getting disgusting, but I don't think I've seen anything this bad for what T-Rev did. You know, I watched a live, which a lot of you probably did too, yesterday. And a guy came out and admitted that he faked being the friends of a rapist, friends of a murderer. And it really, really got me insta rage. Because if you really would have to understand the details of the case that this is involving. Any case, it's wrong. But this is a case where you have a little girl who tells her classmate, when I turn I can't wait till I turn 13 so I can live in the woods. And allegedly, not even allegedly, there's receipts on this, unfortunately. Her mother was letting this girl sleep in the bed of her on and off boyfriend. And for some time, people speculated that the reason this guy killed this little girl, Maddie Soto, was maybe she was pregnant. Now, that's not clear. That's not factual. But what is this piece of shit sexually abused her hundreds of times. And the police here in Florida have it in evidence off his phone, which he tried to factory reset. But you have T-Rev, who thought it would be a good idea for clicks and views and, you know, to have his buddy call in to act like the friend of this guy. You know, again, it's wrong. It's dead wrong. And he should, I never, ever use the word canceled, ever. I really don't believe in it. I really dislike Bullhorn Betty and MGL and a lot of people. But I don't really believe in canceled. I don't believe in canceled. It'd be more fun for them to survive, and I can continually rip on them until they run away. But canceled can be weaponized. This is why I don't believe it, right? If we take the weaponization out of canceled, then I fully believe in it. And T-Rev should be canceled. I've said this before. After he got exposed for being a deadbeat father, owing over $50,000 in back child support, how does one even do that? How does one owe over $50,000 in back child? You know how one does that? Never paying it. That dude's a piece of shit. I said this before. If you look at T-Rev's channel, it's very simple. He's game. You can do this yourself. Go to his channel. It says home, videos, live, shorts, community. Go to live and go all the way to the bottom. And then there's your timeline. Your timeline is you have a gamer who was going live all the time and getting no views. And then finally, this gamer, I don't know if it was Kylie Rodney or Summer Wells, which he's done 7,000 videos about. Finally, this gamer starts getting some play. He starts getting some traction. I mean, it amazes me that anybody would support a creator who is a rapper, hippity hip hop. So he raps about the missing child. Well, what were his raps about before the missing child. Drugs and hoes and bitches and guns. Oh, he put that on pause, did he? But we also have received that he's a deadbeat father, a piece of shit father. Oh, we can bypass that. This fucking guy has his friend act like Maddie Soto's stepdad's friend. It's fucking gross. You want to put pause on the dude, both of them. You really do. The thing is, Florida don't play the radio. I can tell you firsthand. If they got you and you're going in. And what I can promise you is Maddie Soto's mom is going in too shortly. Oh, they're going to get her. They got something for her. But because Florida doesn't play the radio, if you do the crime, you're going to do the crime. Time. In this case, they have so much evidence that dude does not stand the chance. The problem is, what if they didn't? What if they didn't? What if they didn't? You know what would happen? The dude, the failed rapper, the deadbeat fucking father, the piece of shit gamer. Oh, I don't know. We know that he's done this now, but I'm just positive that his spirit box sessions are all truthful. They're all truthful. What if there wasn't concrete evidence? What would happen? What would happen is the morons that don't have enough common sense to look at his timeline, to look at his views, to realize he's a rapper, a deadbeat father. They have this blind faith in him still. And they believe him so much that they're going to be calling the TBI. Unfortunately, this case is in Florida, but they'd be wasting resources because they believe in this schmuck so much. It's disgusting. I'm going to open up and play this stuff. We're going to get through this first. Big shout out to this creator who did this, because I'm watching this with wifey. And this was on Granny's watching channel. And I'm like, man, she's got a lot of composure. And I have to respect what she did. Because the second this dude tells me that, I go apeshit. I go apeshit on the dude. She played it cool, calm, and collective, very calculated, and got the information out of him. Taught me something. I don't know what I would do in that spot. So salute to her for doing that. Now she calls him a piece of shit. Afterwards, many of you may not even know what I'm talking about. So let me say what's up to you. We're gonna get right into that. T-Rev, you are a piece of shit. And anybody who is an aspiring rapper coming up on the YouTube streets, I don't care if you have one subscriber. If you know somebody who's a rapper, if you know somebody that knows somebody that's a rapper, I don't care who and how you do it. You email me a diss song of T-Rev. You build your channel off that. This dude did the most disgusting thing mentionable. What you do out there if you're a rapper is you make a diss song on this dude about what he did, and you email it to me. And I will share it all over my channel. Wifey, I will give it to my true crime friends. We will get you the views. You use that piece of shit. You use him for clout. You use him for views. You absolutely do it with your words, let's get you going. He can't respond off it because he did it. That's my advice to any upcoming rappers. I'll do it in a second. If you email, I promise you I'll share it. Who's in the house? What's up, Danny? They are all lazy. Miss Joanne, what's happening? Oh, we're going to get there, Miss Raising Gaze. We're going to get there right now. Yeah, he should, Jackie B. They should be docking that piece of shit. I'm doing all right, Miss Joanna. At least you're hanging though. So what's up, Nikita? Major mod, sweetheart. What's up, Kel? Jenna, what's happening? Heavens, baby. Look, y'all, the line is open, and I will drop the link if T-Rev wants to come up here and explain himself. Push back a little bit. The fuckboy smoke that I would love to smack the dog shit out of, hypothetically and for educational purposes. They can hit the link. Ernie Shell, you did a whole lot of lying. Oh, you were just on my panel, and you lie so much that you contradicted yourself off what you said on my panel. So we have Don joining, we have another creator joining a little bit, but if I review somebody, if I'm talking to somebody, I absolutely will give them the microphone. So I will, T-Rev, if you're watching, when you post on your community wall, T-Rev, things from JLR, and you support JLR, and there's that little bromance going on, you expose your whole hand. But it's not even that. You don't even take care of your own kids. A lot of people seen, but you fool these people. And you're a piece of dog shit for that, bro. What you did is fucking wrong, and you should be canceled. That little girl, unfortunately, was robbed of her life. Listen, y'all, I don't talk about the Maddie Soto case. It gets my blood boiling. And to be honest, as a man in this community, it's a tough subject to talk about what happened to her. It's extremely hard. I will tell you this. Me and Noel have watched every ounce and piece of information that has came out about that case. It's not too far from us. We debated going to the courthouse for his hearing. But what I heard last night, as I'm hearing about this piece of shit T-Rev and his fuckboy friend, as they plan on one of T-Rev's lives, as he plans for his friend to call in as the stepdad's friend, I'm thinking about one thing. The dad, not the piece of shit stepfather that's in jail. Boyfriend. Not the boyfriend, the mother's boyfriend, not the piece of shit mother. And these are parents that you guys are able to bash. You have all this, pent up negative energy, and you want to bash parents. Then go for it with these ones. At least the boyfriend and Jen. But a lot of people don't understand. She's got a biological father. This guy doesn't live in Florida. And when he heard about his daughter missing, he left all the way from Texas and drove straight to Florida, only stopping for gas. Only to come here to find out the most horrific news possible. And when pressured by media, he still didn't dog Jen. He said, I need more information. I can't overlook it. I need more information. Who knows what's going through that man's mind? You know what I thought when I watched T-Rev last night on Granny's Watching Channel? I thought about somebody sending him a link. Whether they're a friend, a coworker, somebody he knows. Nowadays, it don't even have to be that. Somebody could tag him on Facebook, not even know him. And with T-Rev's link, right, of this guy calling in, acting as a friend. Because that dude's going crazy right now, the father. Let me play this for you in case you guys don't know what I'm saying. T-Rev, you're a piece of shit. Instead of grifting, I will give you $1,000 cash to your Cash App. If I don't, I will delete this channel. I'll sign a contract, whatever you want to do. I would love to just get a friendly with you. I like to run a friendly with you. Let's do a legal boxing event. A legal boxing event, okay? And if you show up, I will give you $1,000. Okay, $1,000, win, lose, or draw for you. Just to show up, you get $1,000 cash. Okay, if you're willing to do so, okay, we can live stream it. Okay, you can grift, and you can keep all the donations for yourself. You know, somebody get this to either T-Rev or Smoke. That's an invitation to either or. Let's have a look. So Maddie Soto, if you're not familiar, you probably remember. I'm sure you've seen this on YouTube streets. I'm sure you have. So T-Rev decides to have his buddy act as a friend of the guy, this idiot on the right. I'm sure you remember the mom. The mom's been all over too. The mom was on and off with this guy and was okay with her boyfriend on and off sleeping in the same bed in a separate bedroom with her 13-year-old daughter. However, what am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. This comes of way of Granny's watching. I will put this in the description box. Well worth a view if you have not seen this yet. Trigger warning. Disgusting. Where's my notes at? Where are we going to start this up? I'm going to rip through this because by now I know you guys have heard this on the streets. But it's this man. I want to put pause on this dude so bad. I want to put pause on him and then make a fucking rap song. Piece of shit. Huh? It is. So a couple things real fast before we get to Ernie Shell. I'm going to jump ahead to 2520. Now in this live, there's a lot of stuff about doxing and this and that, and we'll cover that too. Not too much worried about that because it happens as a creator. It's just going to happen. We'll get there. Let's listen to this. This guy's name is Smoke, whoever he is. Piece of shit is who he is. Fuckboy is who he is. All right, I think I got my notes wrong. Not a problem. So this guy's talking about he's got autism and he let T-Rev run all this gang on him and all this type of stuff. Look, dude, shut the fuck up. You're a pussy. You ain't no man. How you going to let some dude who's a YouTuber tell you what to do? Shut your bitch ass up. You went on Granny's watching as a shot back. You went on her panel to shoot back is what you did. Is what blaming it on autism. You make people with autism look soft and look stupid. People with autism are not stupid. People with autism don't get played like this. Hell no. You're making them look bad. I have a stepson who has autism, and there ain't no way in the world what you're claiming somebody made you do, he would do. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You're playing victim. I give this guy, I don't want to say credit. I don't know what I do. I want to say I give him a pubic hair of credit for admitting what happened, but I believe this is all just a big fuck you to T-Rev. I don't care either way. They both can suck something long and black in my view. They're both pieces of shit. But he wants to play the autism card, which then he goes in and says that's why T-Rev had him on the panel first off, to play that whole card with the Sebastian Rogers case, because Sebastian had autism. But listen to this, people. We're going to get right into it. 31 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll drop this in the chat. It'll be in my description. Give it a watch for yourself. Listen to this shit. This is like, all right, I give Granny's watching a shitload of respect for not losing her shit right here. I would have. This would have been it for me. If I keep playing it, she kind of gets into it. She's like, do you know what they did to that little girl in that case? But it's not for this guy and for that fact, that dude, it's not about the case. It's not. It absolutely isn't. It's about getbacks. That's it. This dude, man, this shit makes me mad, man. I'm telling you, man, because the little girl didn't have a chance at life. She didn't. And for clicks and views and subscribers, they're clout chasing somebody who's dead and was sexually. People, the detectives in this case had the man's Google Drive. Like when the evidence of the sexual stuff is in a drive. There's thousands of pictures of, and they're playing for clicks and views for somebody to be his friend. That's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. But this is the guy, T-Rev, who's playing with the stupid ass spirit box. And I've been telling you people, man, anybody on YouTube who's claiming to do true crime and be a psychic, run and never look back. Run away. I believe people have gifts. I believe there's real people who have gifts, whether they're a medium, a psychic, they can see. I fully believe in that. I just believe in it way away from true crime YouTube. When it comes to anybody with a YouTube channel and they talk about missing people, I don't believe anymore. Absolutely not. Again, you can watch T-Rev's timeline playing World of Warcraft, getting 12 views. And then he does, you can see it with your own eyes. And then he finds his first missing person. I think it was Kylie Rodney. I don't know. I don't watch the dude. And then his views spiked. So he played video games and did rap songs. But at some point, he was a master spirit box reader. And he would do like 9 hours. That dude wore out the Kylie Rodney case. And the same thing with the Summer Wells. I remember when he first came around, he sent his subscribers over here. Him and Dolly. Why? Both them did. I get a whole bunch of, oh, you've been Dolly bombed. And oh, T-Rev gave you a shout out. Fuck you. Seen that from a mile away. A mile away. Who does better rap songs, him or Benny Keys? Why are they rapping about missing people? How weird is that? But anyway, it's disgusting what this dude did with this guy. In my opinion, the creator handled this terrific. She just lets it go. She doesn't snap. She gets him to talk. He talks about a lot of shit. Thank you. It's gross to me. And I don't know, man. I don't know how much people pay attention to Maddie Soto case. it's not about the Maddie Soto case. But if you knew about it, it should get your blood boiling because that girl didn't stand the chance in life. Thank you, Nikita. I appreciate that very much. She didn't stand the chance. But it makes you think. It makes you think what else has been going on. What else has been going on? I without a doubt, there's not a doubt in my mind. People from the Summer Wells community, which we'll be talking to a lot, we're going to talk about a lot tonight. These people keep coming out the woodwork on this case. Phone calls and stuff. It makes a lot of sense. So what got exposed last night is very important. But if this was not Florida, if they didn't have that drive, that Google Drive, right? They didn't have the evidence. If he wasn't already arrested, and grifting ass, failed rapper, deadbeat father, piece of shit, tragedy pimp, T-Rev decides to orchestrate a phone call with this case. I'm telling you, people, you guys know it. They're going to be blowing up the FBI's tip line, local police, whatever it is. I would not be surprised if one of his supporters still called it in. But it's fucking disgusting. Hit some comments real fast. You have to catch up, man. You should catch up. You know, this live is very good. I dropped it in the chat. I'll source it in the description box. I see people take up for him. Well, at least the guy Smoke in these comments, on Granny's comments. Oh, well, at least he's admitting it, this and that. You don't get to come back from this. You don't get to say, oh, I'm sorry about that. Bro, you're a grown man. Autism or not. Autism or not. Somebody cannot, you make your own decisions. You do what you want to do. That dude didn't have a gun to your head. You seem like a buster. You seem like a square. You seem like a do boy for some schmuck. But really what it seemed like is you just wanted to get the ultimate get back on T-Rev. And you did accomplish that. You did accomplish that in admitting to this. But what really disgusts me is people are going to somehow justify this in the cult following of T-Rev. They're somehow going to justify this. How do I know that? Well, you can't argue receipts when the dude's behind on $50,000 on back child support, and you got creators in the community having his exes on talking about it. People will justify it. People will justify it. I don't even know if it's justifying, or I believe there's some people that are so lonely, that they don't care. They don't care that he's a deadbeat father at $50,000 in the hole. They don't care that he would do some crazy shit like this. They're that lonely that they want to be the number one fan, the number one supporter. They don't care. They're going to stick up for him because he is going to pick you. Huh. You must have forgot the part about he didn't care about his kid. So I want to play just a little bit more of this. It's so disgusting, man. This one really gets under my skin. Actually, man, that's all I want to play. Well, I'll let it ride a little bit. No, there is something I want to play you. Matter of fact, there's something else I want to play you. So this is Granny's watching stream. Go check it out. Check the whole stream out. Leave a comment. This is what I want to show you. You guys know what this predator looks like. You know what Jen looks like. You know all this. You know what this crazy lady looks like. You know what this sicko looks like. But they're acting like this guy's friend. This is what I got really mad about last night. This one. Like, why? Yeah. They're going to play. Is my audio all right, y'all? Audio check 1 2 1 2. We got bad rain here. Disability, I wouldn't doubt it. There's so many true crime YouTubers on disability. It is out of this world. Ernie Shell is a piece of dog shit. We'll get to him in a minute. We're not done with the fake rapper. Is T-Rev on disability? Man, look, man, there is something that, listen, man, if you don't know, man, disability is a very long, drawn out process here in America. The system is built to make you tap. Just like if you ever had a workers' comp and you had to sue somebody, the system is built to make you tap. The system is built against you to make you crumble, to say, yeah, I'll take the deal. Instead of waiting it out and getting more money, they want to bankrupt you, and you take the littlest they can give you. With disability, though, hey man, you better be claiming everything that you bring in on the side. I know for a fact a lot of these true crime YouTubers, the piece of shit ones.
T-Rev scammed the drama community back in the day. He used to go by the name Smoke. So could it be possible?
No, man. No, man. No.
Someone said
I'm really wrapping this up fast. Look, Granny's watching, did a live. It's in the chat. It'll be in my description box. She had the person Smoke up on panel, okay, for hours. They didn't just talk about this. This guy Smoke apparently doxed Cluminati, okay, and some other creators came on and commented about that. The reason I didn't initially bring that up is, look, I feel bad that someone got doxed and all, but this is going to happen. If you want to get on YouTube and you're anything over 5,000 subscribers, expect to be doxed. Expect for your privacy to be no more.
If you want to be on YouTube,
it's going to happen. And I understand she's pissed off at this guy Smoke for doing it for T-Rev. I get it. I've just been there a million times. And sometimes, and every creator does this. There's two things you guys need to know as viewers. First off, every creator on YouTube doxes people. Hold that thought. Yes, this is true. Hold that thought. It's absolutely true. They may not tell you this. Hold that thought. But also, every creator on YouTube does the same road. They're on YouTube, they're making content, but they're protecting their identity because they don't want to get doxed. Because, hey, look, let's face it. We talk about true crime. There's a lot of weirdos out in the world. You don't want people knowing your identity, your location. This is just facts. So every creator karate chops their identity and doesn't let anybody know nothing. It's what we all do. Only up until at some point. You can't beat the internet. People are going to find out your name, where you live. It's just cold, hard facts. But for Cluminati in this instance, she wins. Because whoever got somebody to dox her for them, in this case T-Rev, got Smoke to dox her, Well, she wins. How does she win? Well, what else can he do? That's it. End of the road. And you have no more control. You have no more control, T-Rev. That's it. Whoop-de-doo-dah. You know her name now. Ooh. What's next? What's next? Nothing's next. That's it. That's it. So for her, it's over and done with. All that time of her protecting herself and being scared, it's over. It's all done now. It's all done now. That's it. It's over. That's it. But for the person who wants control, he has to think of something new. And that's when the weird and that's when the crazy really starts to show. Pay attention. But back to every creator doxes people, absolutely. 100%. Now, do they dox people and put it out publicly for everybody to see? I can't speak for everybody. But once you've been doxed, it's you've been through it. So you learn how to do it.
Yeah, photo dox.
Every creator does it. Don't any creator telling you that they don't look people up and shit. Now, I'm not saying every creator looks people up and goes to YouTube and puts information out for the whole YouTube. It's not what I'm saying. But everybody looks people up. Everybody does. Trust and believe it. And there's not a creator that will debate that with me. Maybe in the comments, but nobody will hit this link and debate that. That's a promise. It's a promise. I mean, they might do a live and say, white boy's lying. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you do. But anyway, man, these dudes are coward, piece of shit, fuck boys, man. Anybody in Virginia? In Virginia, right? Where does T-Rev do his? Where does he sell his music from? If I wanted to buy a CD, give or take, where would I purchase one at? I like to get a boxing match for this stunt that they pulled, to be honest with you. The dude smoke. I don't know his name. I don't know his channel. I don't want to promote him. He's just he's just a piece of shit. He's just a piece of shit, man. Listen, we might be talking about you tonight. Are you the we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. Okay. So I'm confused. So T-Rev got him to dox. So what's the bad thing he's done? I'm waiting and confused. Okay, here's the deal. How are you confused? T-Rev, the failed rapper, the deadbeat father. Okay, he got a creator who I'm not going to promote or keep saying their name because I don't want them to get subscribers. I know how people are on YouTube. They're very nosy. He got a creator to act like the friend of somebody who's in jail for thousands of sexual images
Essay and murder.
on a minor, essay and murder. For views and clicks and subscribers, he admitted he's calling and having his creator friend act like the friend of this murderer. Okay? So these creators are in cahoots to fool the audience. Okay? It would be like me doing this. Calling one of my friends and saying, hey, okay, look, Bob, okay, check this out. What I want you to do, okay, call, okay, have a deep, kind of a country voice, and your name is going to be Tim Mullins. And I want you to say, okay, that Don Wells, okay, you saw him, okay, Saturday at the landfill with a shovel and a bat. Okay? Okay, cool. How is that not manipulating the system? Because these conspiracy people on YouTube, they will believe anything. Anything. I mean, if you're there watching T-Rev, knowing that he's a piece of shit father who owes $50,000. That's like never paying the bill, ever. I hate deadbeat fathers. Never paying the tab. If you're watching, if something attracted you to a failed rap artist who raps about missing, he has a song with Seth Rogers in it, but he's a failed rapper. He talks to a box, and he's a deadbeat father. This is just another stunt that he would do, but people are still going to watch him. It's sick. It's sick. And people are going to justify this. It's sick. It is. I don't know how you're confused. I don't know how you don't see the fuckery in any of that. That's a lot of fuckery. It's a lot of fuckery. He's a piece of shit. A piece of shit. We shouldn't be lost here. Don't mean to single you out, but I just don't understand. You probably haven't seen it, which is fine. I always source any of my receipts, any of my information in the description box. So if you're behind on something, I just let you hear his friend admit it on the creator stream. I said how much of a good job she did. I said it'll be in my description box. I dropped the link twice in the chat. We should be all good here. What's up, Julie? Well, I'm glad you don't, Sonya. We're going to get to Don and Candus here. What's up, Christina with Sunflower? How are you? Crystal's Crime Conversations. Are you Crystal's Crime Time? No. Okay, sorry. Then I'm not. Okay, I have something to say about her. He lives a mile from her now. Seth, I don't know if Seth is involved. There's that thing with the gun. That live that Granny did is definitely worth a watch. As far as the docs and stuff, this guy who admitted to being in cahoots with T-Rev, calling to be the stepfather's friend, admitted to doxing Illuminati and this and that. I don't want to play that part of the live and stuff. I don't like that she got doxed. That's not cool. I'm not for that. I'm just explaining that the power that T-Rev is trying to have over, I guess, Illuminati, it's over now. There's nothing more he can do. It's the end of the road. But but here goes this guy who's telling people Seth wanted a gun, this and that. What's weird to me is this. I don't know about Seth. Here's what I can tell you. Seth Rogers this is factual, people. Seth Rogers, his team consists of some guy who whips his cock out on live. This is factual. TikTok Tony. His team also consists of some lady who's a Karen. She has a bullhorn, and she has planted evidence in the case before. This is factual. I can produce you a article on it. And now Seth Rogers, well, I don't know where he stands with T-Rev, but I heard him say in the interview, oh, that's my dog. That's my dog. Now, or at one point, he was friends with somebody who is literally interfering in a missing child's case investigation. Bro, if that doesn't, that's weird to me. That's weird to me. He's not a stupid dude. He's not stupid at all. It's weird to me, man. But that's all factual. It's all factual. Anybody needs receipts on Andrew planting a yellow cup out in the Gabby Petito case, I can provide you about 17,000 live streams. But more importantly, I can give you a direct article to the police in Northport. There's a whole article there. If you need it, just holler at me. White Boy Lockdown Radio at Yahoo. Be free to have it. I would give it to you. It'd be my pleasure, actually. What's up, Leandra? I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. Food stamp. All right. It's ugly. It's ugly, that case. If you guys don't know the Maddie Soto case, I'm going to tell you right now, trigger warning. It's disgusting. It is, look, man, here's the deal. If you've truly followed the facts of the Maddie Soto case. Your blood should boil when you see that guy, that stepfather. Your blood should truly boil. Even if you're someone who doesn't believe in the death penalty, you want him to die. It's that bad. But to learn, there's creators out here on YouTube that are exploiting people. I didn't hear the live, or I didn't hear the phone call of the live stream. I don't watch Spirit Box creators. But who knows what was said? It's just he's just grifting for engagement and interaction. And at one point, the buddy that T-Rev was in cahoots with said that they did it because he's like, if you keep calling and acting like this, dude, I'll have 100,000 subscribers. Piece of shit. But anyway, another piece of shit. Ernie Shell. It's Ernie Shell in the chat. Would you like to join Ernie? Ernie Shell went on. Oh, let me say this real fast. I said this lady's name. Crystal Crime Lies, whatever her name is. Not you in the chat. The other one. The other one. Somebody sent me a link to this lady, Crystal Crime Lies, whatever her channel name is. And it was a link. She's doing a live stream about Don and Candus, and she doesn't like them, and that's terrific. But I hear her say her chat is amping her up to have like a beef with me. And she's like, I don't have a problem with White Boy. I don't want no problems with the creators. I can respect her for saying that. So I'm going to give her the same respect and not do this internet boxing back and forth. So I wanted to say that, okay, because somebody said that she was dogging Don and Candus. And look, people, I'm not the Don and Candus police, okay? People are allowed to have their own thoughts. My thoughts and what my view on the case is not the right think. I'm not the arbiter of truth when it comes to Summer Wells. Okay, people are free to have their own opinion. If someone disagrees with me, I'm not going to go after them. Okay, so I don't know this lady Crystal Crime, whatever. I don't watch her channel. I don't want to. It's not content that I would enjoy to watch. It's not a dig to you, Crystal Lady, but I respect what you said when your viewers trying to amp you up. Now, please don't take this opportunity, and the next time I go live, I have to get 3 inches up in your ass. I don't want to. Okay, just put that out there. Okay, so kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Now, back to Ernie Shell. This dickhead was just on my panel, man. Look, man, I'm gonna give it to you guys raw tonight. If there's enough time, I've never told the internet what I think happened to Summer Wells. If there's enough time tonight, I will do it. If there's not enough time, I'll do a separate live tomorrow for that. But Ernie Shell, I have receipts tonight. A lot. Ernie Shell decides to go on this other person's panel. What's this one's name? This one's name is who is this one? What's that channel name? Who's this lady? Hold on. Let me just see who this person is.
POS in question is going live right now.
Who's the POS in question? Who? Who's the POS in question? I don't understand these people.
Crime lines and lines.
Oh, I don't have a problem with her. I thought you meant Ernie Shell or something.
What she did was, the crime lines. She started everything from the beginning.
Oh, crime lines and lies. Yeah. This lady. Well, why is she going live? The link is here. The link is what?
Probably has something planned. I don't know. I can tell you.
Okay.
I just know she said she.
That's fine. So Ernie Shell went on Crime Lives and whatever, and he said a lot of shit. I'm not going to sit here and press play and stop and press a play and stop a 3-hour live, right? I don't have to. I can just call Don and Candus and get answers that way. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So if you watch that live, I have a lot of people in the bushes tonight. Unfortunately, you're going to have to come out of the bushes to comment, right, to get your answer. But there's a lot of bullshit that I heard from Ernie Shell. One main thing that I heard from him, which was comical, was something he said on my panel and then different on this panel. But Ernie Shell, to me, everybody knows, look, the dude, in my view, I kind of always felt bad for him. I think he's heavily addicted to drugs. I do believe that he's not in tune with his sexuality, and I do believe he's not comfortable with it. He is like attracted to dudes. Okay. But at the same time, man, I have like there's something about Ernie where I don't like make videos and go at him because honestly, I was afraid and worried about his mental health. I feel like people go hard on Ernie so hard. Look, I was afraid he's going to blast himself one day, people. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Okay. I don't know if he's being a good actor or what, but he has 100% scam people. Okay. Without a doubt. He's got warrants right now for his drug use. I have receipts on his active warrants. So I'm going to show you black and white paperwork tonight. Okay. But he's out of the blue. He's talking about things with the Summer Wells case. Okay. And there are a lot of inconsistencies. And some of the stuff he says is earlier in the case. I guess per YouTube, I get a lot of these comments, which I can't stand. Oh, I've been here since the beginning in regards to Summer Wells case. Oh. Well, excuse me. So you were here for the majority of the lives? Excuse me, the majority of the lies? You know, but people will believe like anything. Like I get frustrated because some of the stuff that is said from Ernie is like, if you have any logical concept of the law, the shit is like it's retarded. Like it does not add up. It's just not gonna work. But people will cling on to it and just run with it. It's out of control. I'll also give you my honest opinion. Sorry, Candus. I'll get mad for this. It's okay though. Got to keep it real. You know, there was a time, man, where Don went to jail. And everybody remembers this. And Candus was kind of out there, you know, solo dolo. There was a couple people that were trying to stay in her ear. You know what I mean? And look, it's no secret she hit the booze. I'm not mad at her. I'm not passing judgment on her for that. She don't know what's going on with her own daughter. Her man is locked up. The world's got to suck. But you had people who are like exploiting her in this vulnerable state, and they're all YouTubers. But that's what we have a lot here. I'm gonna play this live. Let me get to it. I'm gonna call Don. Let me catch up on the comments. I got no beef with Illuminati. I don't want to come off as rude or nothing. I think that the dude that doxed her, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. What I'm saying is, I understand what she's going through. The first time being doxed is the worst. I'm just saying in uplifting words. I don't know Illuminati, but I'm just trying to send a positive message to her to say the worst is all over. That is the worst that they can do.
She has a child at home, which is
no, I understand that.
I understand where she's coming from. Yeah, if the worst is over, there's nothing you can do after that except fuck around and find out.
So at this point, you document everything. That's all. That's all there is to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. What's up, Paula? What's happening? She learned that from. That's a good comment. Casual art. She learned that from JLR, and she learned that from JLR. I don't like Trevor Dolly or Betty B, but there are a lot of creators making money on children. Very well said. You know, I'm a little bit bitter today, and let me tell you why. I got to keep it real with you guys. Well, the T-Rev thing was very, very disgusting. But watching Ernie tell like the most basic and dunce stories, and people grasp onto it, it's aggravating that people don't understand the law. I don't know why they like true crime. So we'll debunk it. But on top of that, like, I'm not even gonna say it, man. Seth Rogers, what? She's a Hollywood actress, Leandra. Yeah, no, I understand that, man. It's not cool for anybody to dox any minor children. She should document it, though. She should document it in case something happens.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You know, that's why, you know, we listen, people. I have it right here. When I show these people, I'm not joking. Look, man, this is all per YouTube. This is dead serious. Police report. Police report. Police report. Police report. And this is where I had to document it. This is Benny Keys doxing me. My wife's by herself. People are emailing her saying she's going to get raped and killed. Like, if I come to the internet and bitch about it, that doesn't do anything. If you document it and something happens, God forbid, you know, then something can happen. But anyway, I want to get into this stream with about Ernie. Give Don a call. I'm expecting a guest. So if they hit the chat, let me see. A lot of fuckery, yeah. A moment ago, I said I'm a little bit salty because I hate to see people so gullible, I guess. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating to see people just go for anything. And it gets frustrating, I guess. Because I don't know. You know, I want people to keep this in mind, man. If you watch this channel, if you watch true crime genre, and if you know about T-Rev and what he did and his friend in cahoots, and if you know about Bullhorn Betty planting evidence, and if you know these things, if you know what I'm about to say is tough to hear, but just listen to what I'm saying. You have creators. If I look at my analytical data right now,
Oh, fuck.
My analytical data is going to tell me that a lot of my supporters they support certain channels. They're even subscribed to channels that I hate. It also gives me the sex. Is most my viewers male? Is most my viewers female? It gives me the age. You know, it doesn't take a genius. I've said this a couple times, man. I really hope you guys listen to what I'm telling you right now. It doesn't take a genius to understand that if I could tell you, right, that I know the majority of my viewers' age, the majority of my viewers, the sex. If I'm talking about a subject as Summer Wells, then I know there's a lot of women who could be grandmas, nannies, mamas, that are very, very, their heart just wants to help this little girl. They feel the need to help this little girl. They're immediately attracted to this little girl. They have automatic attraction to this little girl, and they want to get every single update that there is, and they want to help her, and they definitely want whoever's responsible to go to prison. And I'm all about all those things. However, their heart is coming from a genuine place, and sometimes the news doesn't give you the news at the speed you want it to, but YouTube can or will. And sometimes you can get lost on the information you take in, or you may confuse a video that's an opinion video with fact, or a conspiracy theory. Who knows? I could crisscross this and put a whole bunch of different words. But there's some people that do these videos, and they know that you're a mama, a grandma. They know that you love Summer Wells. They know that you're earning updates, and they know that you want the information, and they know that you want the person responsible to end up in prison. So they just might feed you and reel you in and keep you coming and gas you up and get you more emotional and emotional and emotional and emotional and emotional and emotionally invested. Because if you're watching the news, it's only giving you so much. These people are T-Rev. There seems to be a lot of mamas, a lot of moms. Sebastian Rogers brings the best of both worlds, men and women. According to the analytical data. And the news only gives you so much. But if I tell you that it's not really a garbage truck, but it's a flashlight video, and the spirit box told me there's a fucking audio coming by that says Chris and Katie are guilty, if I keep fucking reeling you in and reeling you in and you're watching the Father on this channel, and he's saying, and you're just locked in. There's some bad players. If you need me to break that down, man, well, welcome to YouTube. But anyway, man, I want to get into this idiot Ernie Shell, who happens to be one of these guys. So let me go to this live, and let's start breaking this shit down because we have a lot to cover. Comments real fast. What's up, Jenkies? What's happening, mama? You're all right. What's up, Jenks? Jenks, you want to come up? Love to have you. Always welcome. You know, Jenks, I'm glad that you're here. I have to see if it's okay for me to say something. Babe, could you ask Jenkies, please hold. Text her. It's either yes or no. Is this that lady cursed with curiosity? You're not that lady that makes all those videos and you hide behind the avatar, are you? I'm just asking. I'm bad with names. You're not that person, are you? Like I said, every YouTuber doxes. I'm just asking. Oh, no. He's gonna get some attention tonight. Oh, you are. So you're the person that makes all those ridiculous videos. You actually use my content too to spin your narrative. You're exactly what I was just talking about. And you hide behind it. What's funny about you is you hide behind an avatar, right? Wait. And I gotta get a broom in here. Talk shit about and make theories about parents with a missing child. And it's crazy how you don't think anybody can find you. Isn't that funny? In 2024, with AI and stuff, you think you're that safe? You think you're that safe? I'm just asking. Do you? I didn't say you spin my narrative. See, there you go, not understanding again. I said use my content to spin your narrative. You're welcome to jump up here with hiding behind your avatar, and we can go fact for fact on the case. You're another piece of shit who blames, you don't have any facts. You're another piece of shit on the internet attacking parents because they grew up different than you, or whatever your dislike in them is. But you're one of those woke morons that will say, oh, you know, you'll sit there and ridicule the parents and then turn around and say some woke shit like you're racist. Like how like you have to be a white liberal. Keep it real. Keep it real. Are you liberal? You're a white liberal. Keep it real. We lost her, guys. We lost her. Somebody block that bitch. And stay tuned for the video coming out. To be continued. How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Get your bitch ass out of here. I can't stand people like you. I can't stand people like you. Real fast. Let me get this off my chest. I hate people like you. You sit there and hide behind an avatar and have a big opinion. And you talk shit about parents. You have not a clue. You have not a clue. Or any facts behind any of your conspiracy videos. You hide behind an avatar. You talk shit. You use other creators' content to do your ridiculous theories. But you can't possibly love Summer. How do you love Summer? You're scared to show your face. You won't even go in public and hang a flyer. You ain't never searched for the girl. Nobody can. There's nobody that can be like, oh, there's that. Yeah, we've seen her search. No, you hide. You hide. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? You're very opinion. What are you hiding? Ernie Shell, active warrants. He is right now has a class D felony for bail jumping of the first degree. Jenkins, never mind. You're still welcome up though. So bail jumping also there's a whole bunch of shit in here. Real fast before we get to the video. Big, call Don. Tell him to ring in. Let's see what this shit says. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be one of these big ones. All right, here we go. A little bit more better information. So on 3/5/2024, just happened, people. Ernie Shell, 12/31/79. Pending case, bail of cash in the amount of $1,000. Bench warrant on 5/5/20. So he's had a warrant out for over a year. What does this say? Bail of cash in the amount of $5. Okay, there's another one. Case filed on 3/29 in Madison County. Bail of cash for the amount of $5,000. So this is just bail jumping. This is pretty much what this is. Oh, no, it isn't. Disorderly conduct on the second degree, public intoxication, controlled substance. I'll share this on my community. There's a whole, this might be his whole criminal record, which I'm not really gonna, I'll put it out there just for the shit of it. Okay, my bad, Jenks, my bad. What was I thinking? Anyway, I'll put it out there on my community. Anyway, let's get to this live. Does somebody block that lady? She can come back when she puts her name or has a real avatar, unless she wants me to do it. Won't do that to you, Jenks. My bad. I thought we were doing awareness. All right. So this is the channel, man.
For me to call in and to
wait. This would be Granny's watching. This is what I opened with T-Rev and his weird friend. I'm gonna drop this in the link again. I hit the wrong chat. No problem. You definitely want to copy and paste this for later. But right now, what we're gonna do is get into this one. Never heard of this creator in my life. Well, what am I doing here? Okay, I took notes. We have a lot to debunk here. People, this is a very long live. I can't debunk the whole thing. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes. I'll do my best at certain subjects. All right, how about that?
You don't get rid of evidence first. You get rid.
Okay, so this would be Ernie Shell. This is the Lady Crime Lies. I guess we will have let me just call Don. We'll do it like this. So I took notes on this.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Hey, I'm live. If you want to come up for a few minutes and debunk that moron, just give me a call. Okay, let me see where my notes are at right quick. Then I'm gonna hit the comments, man. My bad, guys. We got a full show tonight. All right, so we'll have a creator that might join. Jesus Christ. Okay, so where do I start with this? Claims Don had a burner phone. Claims Tim Mullins wiped out the phones clean. Hawkins County randomly hit him up as a civilian and said, lay off the case. Benny Keys had control of the cameras. And okay, we got a lot. Just a few notes that I have. Ernie Shell. What's up? What's up, the stand? What's up, man? Jimbo, what's happening? Crazy crime, Critters Farm. Some lady was just sent in another chat saying you went to school with Ernie. That's funny. That's actually funny. What's up? What's up, Daisy? Sorry, guys. So, Jimbo, you want to come up? Anybody? I'm going to drop this. Okay, so I'm going to rewind back, man, on some of this shit I just said. I'm trying to find it. I'm not going to play start and stop a freaking 2 hour live. This creator, Crime Lies, and Ernie, whatever her name is, she's welcome on the chat too. She's welcome up here. If she wants to push back on her own content, that's fine. But I will say this before I play it. It amazes me. We just had TBI come on, and 3 years. We have creators on YouTube still attacking Don and Candus with these ridiculous theories 3 years later. The case is going to go cold. if as far as YouTube goes, we either all have to work together or I don't have an answer. But tunnel vision, Don and Candus bad, Don and Candus bad, Don and Candus bad. Let me know how that works out for you. Like how's it worked out the last 3 years? Great. Oh, what was that? This lady says there's a new TBI agent on the case. No, ma'am. No. It's just a new person on the video. You don't know how many agents they have on the case. But because you saw somebody new, you're like, oh yeah, let's report this and report this. Ernie has like 0 receipts for half of this live. It's all speculation and the dumbest shit in the world.
What's up, white boy?
What up?
I got a lot to say about both these two clowns.
Go ahead. You had me fooled because I didn't understand your name. But go ahead. I'll give you the floor, Mama.
Well, I mean, Brooke's been doing this for a long time, yet she sits over and lies, and she wants to talk about Don and Candus, but she was literally writing love letters to a main suspect in Michael Vaughn's case, putting out his Cash App, putting out all, like, telling him she cared for him and everything else. The main suspect in the Michael Vaughn's case.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And then, she's been on Don and Candace's ass from the beginning, and she lies. When I had Don up on panel, and I seen Michael's mom come up, Brandy, I knew it wasn't going to be good, so I put it in private. I put that video in private. Well, I didn't know that there was somebody else that was in my StreamYard, and they recorded it. And Brandy and Don kind of had a little bit of words, and Brooke stole it and played it out. She took it. They sent it to him and played it out now, and she's been streaming my stuff ever since. Like when Candus came up the other day on my panel, she tried to make more out of it than what it was. I'm just sick of her. She acts like a 2-year-old child. And Ernie,
Yeah.
we all know Ernie lies like a dog. And I got all his live streams with Candus because I was streaming them as he was putting them out. I have to go back and search though.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not much.
Miss Daisy says hello.
Hey, Donnie.
I got a brand new iPhone when I got locked out of it. Brand new.
Oh, did you? Daisy says hello.
Hey, Daisy.
And Jenkies.
Jenkins.
Yeah, so I was just now starting to review this guy, Ernie Shell. Miss Daisy hopped up and she was saying the shenanigans of the creator that he jumped on chat and whatnot. So you need a few minutes? You want me to call you back in a few minutes?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Well, I'm going to jump down, white boy, and I'll come back up whenever you get done.
All right. Hey, Miss Daisy, thanks for telling me that. This lady has
You're welcome.
30,000 subs. That's clout all day. There'll be some parodies coming her way. Thank you. So Don, listen, I gotta there's this live is forever. So this is getting more comical. Apparently the lady doesn't like the suspects in so in her view, you and Candus are the prime suspects in Summer Wells' case. However, there's another missing boy case, but she wants to pork the suspects in that case. So she's got like she's kind of biased, if you will, which I'm learning from Miss Daisy. But anyway, I'm going to give you some, the video is very long. Okay, now I'm getting in the comments that it's allegedly she may or may not have attempted to suck the suspect in that case. I don't know if that's a troll or what, but someone's saying swallow. Anyway, shot a load on the forehead. I don't know I don't know what's going on, but what I'm gonna say is it got warts. So what we're gonna do here is here's some notes that I took, like the first 45 minutes of this complete fuckery. Okay. The first one is claims Don had a burner phone. So this would be in pertaining to, I guess this, I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure what this is he kept saying that you gave the phone to Tim Mullins to scrub your phone and that you had a burner phone. So this is how dumb that is. If the TBI has your data, it doesn't matter if Tim Mullins was Mark Zuckerberg, they already got it. And the burner phone I thought was interesting because there's not too many YouTubers that can go live where you live. Good luck getting internet on a flip phone or an Obama phone. Sure, you have smartphones that could be a burner phone, but where's your Wi-Fi source going to be? Dirt. All right. Next one is, okay. He says that Hawkins County hit him up and says, "Hey, lay off the case." I mean, that's like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So Ernie Shell, he's got active warrants out, is telling this creator that Hawkins County said, "Hey, you're getting too close to the case." Like, how dumb is that? Police. He's not a cop. He's not even a CO. He's not even a rent-a-cop security guard. Why would they do that? It's the dumbest shit in the world. Okay, moving along. Oh, this is what I want. He is talking about a hammer where he's claiming that his thing is this.
Hold on a minute. This is the same guy that claimed, according to the psychics, that it was at the racetrack of all places because somebody said they've seen a red Subaru out there. And, like, I don't know how many red Subarus are out there, probably millions. But in the racetrack looking for a blue coat. And then the racetrack officials finally told him to get the hell out of there. He's a freaking moron. Oh, my God.
Well,
you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I have somebody in the chat that they had dildos mailed to their house.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Yep. All kinds of stuff, handcuffs. We've had all kinds of stuff mailed to our house.
That was Ernie?
Probably, yeah. He actually carried them up and laid them in the driveway or something.
It had to be because he was staying with the creator, and in his suitcase there was all types of dildos. There was a big fluorescent pink dildo. Then there was a giant black dildo. It was like 13 inches and it smelled like poop. There was a 9-inch pink one. There was a fluorescent green 10.5-inch dildo. And they were right by Ernie Shell's mail. Like the mail said Ernest Shell on it. And Dildo Gate has never been completely found out, but possession is 9/10 of the law if we're doing true crime rules. But so this claw hammer story, he also says. So Ernie Shell is saying that you hit Summer with the claw end of a hammer. No receipts on this.
Of course that dumbass would say some nutso shit like that. What is he, back on meth and back on YouTube? What a freaking moron.
Well, there was 1,000 people, and these people believe anything, so we have to debunk this stuff. So here's his source of information. The receipts on this is the outside of downstairs where the boys in Summer's rooms meet, the door downstairs. There was a blanket or something that was hung up, right? So Ernie Shell is trying to tell people on the internet that despite all the YouTubers stalking your residence, that the FBI, the federal agents, and the sheriff there in Hawkins County, all the police that were around your house just randomly walked around your house and forgot to see, nobody happened to see this blanket that was drenched in blood with brain matter. I mean,
it was just a sheet that was covering the mattress. We set the mattress out. At that time, the kids was sneaking sodas downstairs, and they would get spilled on their bed and stuff. I was throwing all that away. I just set it outside. But what's interesting? It's always the meth heads that come up with all the conspiracy theories and stuff. It's always the meth heads.
Yeah.
They come up with some crazy wild stuff, and they get on YouTube, and they can't wait to talk about all their craziness. I've noticed that it's mostly meth heads that do this weird ass stuff.
That's true. Forgot to tell you, side note. So just so you understand, speaking of meth heads, Cher they need a new computer. So the new grift, they need the 500 piece. So what had happened was Cher rubbed icy hot on Mark's testicles for measly donations in hopes to get a new laptop. Okay. But they're definitely not on meth. They're blue collar working hard Canadians.
Cher can't hold down a real job. That's why she went back to YouTube.
You're right. But that meth head in subject had 0 teeth before a Don or a Candus. Literally got teeth off your name. Literally grifted for a fake wedding off your name. Literally, when the views are going down on Don and Candus, she has to subject herself to rub icy hot on her fake husband's testicles. You have to love it. It's karma.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Ernie Shell is a real fool. There's so much more. One thing he says, "Why have you on the phone?" is with that hammer thing. I don't know when he did it, but
Ernie was doing good for a while. I guess he got back on that stuff.
Well, that's what he has warrants for it now, Don. Yeah, I was just showing them, but he at some point you're talking to him and you're explaining what somebody who may have summer could be doing. You've done it a couple of times to me. You'll go on a tangent. What he's doing on this live is twisting your words around and telling the audience that in secrecy, you're really telling him that this is what you did to Summer. So it's a whole bunch of bullshit, bro. There's no receipts for anything.
They're just trying to make money like they always do. And when they come up with all this negative stuff, like you said, they made all kinds of money off of tearing us down. People love it, I guess, and they send them money, donations, whatever, and that's what it's all about. They could care less about their fellow human beings. They would do anything dirty to make money because money's all that matters to them.
So, dude, before I started talking about Ernie, there's a guy. He's one of those YouTube psychics, right? There's a missing case in Florida, Don. I don't even want to get into it. It's a 13-year-old girl, and she told her schoolmate when she turns 13, she can't wait till she turns 13 so she can go move in the woods. So her mother's on and off boyfriend was taking advantage of her sexually for years. And the police have all the evidence in the world. Meat and potatoes is there's a YouTube psychic. And what he did, dude, is he had his friend call in. He had his friend call in and act like he was the boyfriend's friend.
Ernie's in chat crying like a hoe wanting the link.
Oh, Ernie, you can come on in.
Talking about how you're too scared to let him up or some shit.
I'm not scared to let you up.
Crying like a bitch.
All right, I'm letting Ernie come on up.
This is going to be real comical.
Yeah.
What are you two pedo simps up to?
Try to get a new phone because this one.
Hey, white boy. Hold on a minute, Don. I'll destroy you in a second. Hold on 1 second. I'll destroy you in a second.
You're a
No.
meth head.
No. I'm not a meth head. Not a meth head.
Bro,
You're a
get the
pedo
dildo
simp, and
out
you
of your
suck Jimbo
asshole,
off.
bro.
That's all you are. Show your text message between Jimbo and you right now. And he messaged you a while ago. Did Jimbo message you a while ago? I have it.
Oh, bro,
Did he message you?
if you want
Did he message you, you
you're not
piece
gonna
of
run the
shit?
game on
You're
me,
a
Ernie.
pedo lover. Don Wells admitted he knew where these kids was at. When he admitted that, he
when
said,
did
I
he
know
admit
where they're at. I've been there where they're at. Turn your fucking man card in, you piece of shit, you
Shut your
pussy.
fucking
You
dildo
big
in
ear
your
dick with
ass.
ears, you pussy. That's all you are. You don't give a fuck about these kids. Come on, let's go, bitch. Let you and I go. I'm on my fucking deathbed, motherfucker, and I don't give a fuck. You're a fake ass bitch, boy. And Don Wells, you're a piece of shit, and I'll see you soon, motherfucker. I'll see you soon.
Of a woman saying that you took advantage of her 11-year-old girl.
Show me fucking receipts, you fucking big-eared, dick-eared bitch. Show me receipts, you pussy. Show me receipts. You ain't nothing but a fucking pedo lover, a man who married a fucking 12-year-old, fucked 11-year-old when she's 11. I ain't even worth the fucking piece of shit that this motherfucker in the bottom on the fucking phone is worth, who fucking raped his fucking daughter, took showers with her. Did he take showers with her? Hey, big-eared bitch, did he take a fucking shower with her? He fucking admitted it, you dumb son of a bitch. And you sat there and you let him put his arm around you. Did he bend you over on the fucking couch like he did Benny Keys, you fucking bitch? You pussy, come and get it, motherfucker. It shows you to the people I'm about clarity. Don Wells, come on, motherfucker. Did this big-eared bitch sign a fucking NDA? Because I fucking did, bitch. I told you to stick it up your motherfucking ass and rotate on it, boy. Now you go fuck that, son.
And you want to
I'll come and get it, boy. Where you at?
Oh, I know Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo, I knew you pedo. You was about it. Show the text message between you two bitches. Show the text message. Show the people the clarity. You piece of shit. You went and threatened Brooks. You threatened Brooks, dude. You showed a picture of your front and your back and a fucking kitty cat. You did. Why did you do that for? Why did you do that for? You sent fucking messages. We have them. We have them, you big. We have them, pedo. Did you marry a 12-year-old and lie about it 5 different times and you get caught? You let the worst piece of shit on fucking YouTube catch you dumb son of a bitch.
The 14-inch black dildo or the 12.5 one, Ernie? And do you wear the cowboy hat?
Huh?
That just goes to show you, white boy. Turn your fucking man card in, you pussy.
All you do is
Pussy,
scam
pussy,
people on the
pussy.
internet, take advantage of people. All you did is exploit Candus in a vulnerable spot when she's drunk.
That's why my lives say fucking fundraiser for you, dumb dick sucker. Mine don't say that, does it? Yours does, bitch. Yours does. You put shit out there on the internet. Well, hey, come face it. Come face it. This motherfucker in the bottom here, Don Wells, he plainly said that he knew where these kids was at, and he's been there. Turn your.
Somebody shut him up. Jimbo, are you here? That
I'm
dude
here,
did
sir.
9 grams of meth. I'm not going to lose my voice because he won't shut the fuck up. Ernie, have a civil conversation. You sitting up here trying to out-talk me, it's not going to work. So here's how it goes as adults. Someone talks, people listen, who's addressed speaks back. It's just that simple. It's just that. Jimbo, are you okay with that?
With what?
With having adult conversation?
Talking? Yeah.
He jumped down.
Of course he did.
You know what?
Of course he did.
Though, because I'm looking his information up. Hey, run, Ernie, because I'm fixing to call the cops, you punk ass hoe. I got you, bitch.
Ernie will be on the run for his whole life, but he'll tell you that he's working with TBI. Imagine that. Could you imagine that? Hey, TBI, I know I got warrants and all, but check this out.
Why
Don
are
did
you
it.
still in New York, Ernie? You know on the run you ain't supposed to stay in one place too long.
All right, Jimbo, what's up? So I know I was going to give you the link, man. I wanted to kind of see if he would be man enough to confront you, but you know that's not going to happen.
No, he ain't gonna come up, man. He's a pussy. He makes all these claims about how badass he is. I I showed the video the other day when I tracked him down at McDonald's and he shit his pants when I was sitting across the table from him. He literally shit his pants. And
how is this dude still free?
He's avoided arrest since going on the run with bail jumping.
Right, I know, but he's been. I just showed the paperwork. He's been running for what, a year now?
Yeah, a year. Well, a year and a half almost. Year of January 2023.
What's up, Don?
Oh, no, I think I hit a wrong button there. Sorry.
Oh, you're cool. You're cool. All right.
No, Ernie, you didn't marry a 12-year-old as a 17-year-old. You sure didn't. But didn't Shelby marry your ex? Didn't your murderous brother marry your ex? Didn't y'all share women all the time?
Is he in chat?
Yeah, he's in chat.
Oh, don't even address it, bro. There's a link for a reason. You jumped down for a reason, Ernie. Here's how it worked. Don't even address him in chat. Matter of fact, the link is still dropped. Here's how this works. You're not gonna jump on Ernie. You look really ridiculous. Here's reality. You as soon as you come up, you start talking 1,000 miles an hour and trying to talk over me. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna break down this live that you jumped on, that you have no receipts on. I'm gonna do that with or without you, right? But that's on my time. If you would like to come up and push back on anything that you said, how it works is one adult talks, the other one listens, then they get the floor. You're never gonna talk over me. If he doesn't hit the link, then I want people to time him out. He either gets to be a man or you're not gonna sit there and chat. The fuck is that? He jumped down the chat to go type. Stop it, Ernie. This is what I'm talking about. I see through that shit. You can run game on crime lies, but bro, you're literally telling people that Don Wells took the backside of a hammer and hit Summer and hung the blanket outside. Do you know how many fucking FBI agents and Hawkins County people walked around that man's house? He don't have a mansion, by the way. His property's not that big, by the way. You gaslight people. This is what you do. You're a scammer. You're a grifter. You need people to believe this lie. Like anybody with common sense would have to have this much faith. You would have to hate our FBI or have absolutely zero faith to think they would miss that. Or if they missed it, the Hawkins County multiple times, each agency, and then other people, and then all the YouTubers, they're not going to miss it because opportunists like yourself went out there and they're not going to miss that. But you're going to sit on somebody's live and try to sell that point. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you've got around to the part yet where he claims that he went to Candus's home with the pizza. Have you played that yet?
I haven't even started it, but because I'm arguing with him, there's videos of people.
We've seen the video of him actually going there. We saw the whole video. Well, yeah, on that lady's panel today, he told a completely different story.
Oh, bro. Listen, he was on. I gave him the benefit to come up here and try to sell his case, right? I felt actually bad for him. I was concerned for his mental health. He sat on my panel and said he didn't steal the van. I literally just put the receipts on of his active warrant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right? The dude is a pathological liar.
Absolutely.
You know he can't help himself. And for him to come up here and start saying Don is a predator, this and that, if you type in Ernie Shell's name on YouTube, there's a woman who wants to kill this dude because he fucked around with her like 11 years. How old was that girl? Remember when he gets in the fight?
Oh, 10 years old.
How old was that girl?
10.
10 years old. That was her mom, right?
That was her mom. Ernie contacted the little girl, the 10-year-old, said your mama's a whore. She's white trash. She shouldn't have your custody of you all. Yeah, that's what Ernie did to a 10-year-old.
Do you have the video of that lady where I don't know if she's on the jury, if she's testifying, and she says on record in court that she's terrified of Ernie Shell and she's seen him do this and that. Do you know
which one? There's two different ladies who are terrified of Ernie in that trial. One of them he used to have a relationship with, and he threatened to hang her grandchild.
She's got she's being questioned by somebody. I don't know what it is. Can you text?
They're both on the trial. They're both on the trial.
Okay. All right. Can you text it so I can show the people?
Yeah, let me find it right quick. I'll look it up and send it to you.
So Ernie, you can't come up here talking fast with the most horrendous record in the world on the same things that you're trying to paint somebody, and you have active warrants right now for something that you came on my show and lied about. Literally, you trapped yourself. What you're doing is trying to grift right now. You have no receipts for any of the shit that you said. And the shit that you say is dumb. The blanket is stupid. Benny with the trail cams, that has been debunked. That is the dumbest thing that I heard. That's been debunked. Benny put a few trail cams up, and Don Wells was like, what's the code to this? And then that's when Benny was switching out on them, and he wouldn't give the code. Don ripped them out. Shit, I would too. It's my property. He ripped them down. That's it. But Benny was playing these weirdo games, but he was playing the same games that you were. Ernie. You were never friends with Candus. You just used her. You knew that you knew her man was locked up. You wouldn't have went around there with Don would have whooped your fucking ass. You went around there when Don's locked up. You started exploiting the situation. You know she's damaged. You know she turned to alcohol. Everybody does. It's no secret. But she's sitting there crying on one of these phone calls, and you call her suicidal, that she overdosed. She's drunk. That is sick, bro. That's sick. Because if you knew anything about Candus, you know really about her life. She had a tough life. A real tough life.
The wannabe Tigers in Florida. I'm just going.
He's not in Florida. Please.
I just want him to come meet us.
Jamie Katz triggered tired. Wow, I can't believe this dude jumped off. Jimbo, could you believe that?
Yeah, I kind of figured that's his style. Get his words in and run away, kind of like a sucker punch in a fight, hit somebody and then run down the street, like a coward. Ernie's always been a coward.
Well, listen, I got to give you a chance to respond. I had Ernie up I don't know, it was a while ago. I always been okay with you. I had no beef with you, no animosity. I had him up, right? Because honestly, yep. I was concerned that Ernie's going to do something to himself, right? So I gave him the chance to address the internet. But the thing is, he was caught in like 19 lies on this little interview that I did, I guess. But you came up and Kemper came up. And I definitely want to give you the opportunity to push back on what was said. My intentions was to have you come on, but you probably know this. With YouTube, if you can plan to do something, or that could be your intention, but so much shit happens where you got to cover this or that or this, something pops up. You can never get back to what you want to do unless you go live every single day, which I can't. But That was my intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But if he did call Kemper, I'm trying to quote him.
Let me guess. He said Kemper lured a 14-year-old to a hotel room.
I don't know. Well, he pretty much said he was a pedo, or it was something along those lines. Yes.
Yeah, that's totally false. Totally made up. I'm going to send you this link to one of the ladies who testify on Ernie.
Yeah.
And for the record, it is the first message I have sent you since May 13, 2023. Yeah.
Good thinking. I'll actually show that. And you just reminded me of something. But let me show Ernie's last message. Good thing. So here goes Jimbo texting me right now. Let me put this on the screen. Today. Okay, so the last conversation I had with you was 5/13/2023. The problem is with this conversation is
pictures.
Yeah. Well,
what are they? You can delete them. I can send them to you again. If you need them.
You don't see them?
I have to click them to bring them back up.
Well, let me read the conversation real fast. Yes.
Oh, those are fine. Those are Thelma and the dog. You can show those pictures.
Okay, that's your wife, right?
Yeah, that's the stud dog that just fathered 14 baby Rottweilers last night.
Okay. That's one. Okay. So the last time I talked to Jimbo was I'm just seeing it.
And we don't have each other on Facebook.
No, but I mean, just because I know how much of a liar he is, I will go as far as to print out the call log or the text log, because I know he'll come up with some crazy lie. Like, I don't know, he has cancer. Okay, here's we haven't got there yet. 5/13/2023 was the last time I've texted Jimbo on this phone. What I'm gonna do you have a problem with me showing this whole conversation? I don't even remember what I said.
No, go ahead. I don't care.
Since Ernie begged for the receipts, I think I'll give him what he wants.
Yeah, give it to him.
But the problem is, Ernie, I'm going to show yours too. We got to keep it real. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is the last conversation that I had with Jimbo. Ernie, that was a dumb move. That was really dumb. You're the one that does all the lies. You just thought that you could just wing something like that was going to work. No, Ernie, another lie. All right, Ernie, it's not going good for you tonight, bro. You shouldn't have done that. Okay, so here's the last conversation I had with Mr. Jimbo. The date is available beyond the text. I don't know what's said. I don't care if you read it, slow it down. Could care less. Have at it. And the last conversation will be at the bottom. Then I'll get Ernie's. As I remember, after I let Ernie up on the panel, Ernie, remember the last thing that you said? Bro, you just wing shit. It's not going good, Ernie. It's not going good. All right, so here we go. As you can see at the top of this screenshot, right under Nicolina with 3 question marks, it says 2003 5/13. Anything but that's why I had her on last night, bro. Right? So here's the second. Here's the continuation. At the top, on her last night, bro. Now, as we're scrolling down, we're going to see a paragraph before a picture. And what does that say? Did y'all see this big boy we rescued? His owner is about to die of throat cancer, and we drove to St. Louis to rescue him. You see half of a picture, but we know that the last words are rescue him because I can't be altering these screenshots or anything, just so we're all on the same page. Let's continue. So here would be the next picture. The last words say, die if throat cancer, and we drove to St. Louis to rescue him. Here's the full picture of the skim part of it. And then we have a second picture. Same lady, same dog. That would be Jimbo's wife. Let's continue, just so everybody's on the same page. Ernie, this is what you begged for. So here we have the last and final picture. Here's the bottom part of the photo. So it look, I apologize. Apparently on 7/4/2023, exactly 1 year from tomorrow, was our last conversation, which I said, happy 4th of July. And as you can see, here is the next conversation from Jimbo, or the response from Jimbo. It says today under that. And here we have our next clip, which is what I asked him to send. Ernie, what receipts were you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Was it something before a year and a half ago? You see how you
No, he said today. Yeah, he said we mentioned today.
I like to give him nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah.
But I can show you his last one, which I'm going to do in 1 second. Let me put this video on for you guys. Ernie, you're a dumbass. You're a moron. You can't play
turn it up.
You cannot play them games with white boy. It's just you're gonna look dumb. You're gonna look real dumb.
Now, this lady is somebody Ernie was living with in a romantic relationship.
All right, here we go, people. Here is your advocate, Ernie Shell.
Sound ain't working.
What's up?
Sound ain't working.
Damn it. Hold on. All right, guys in the comments, my bad, man. I'm way behind. A lot of stuff going on. I'm coming right now. Hold on, y'all. I still have to go back to the original lie and debunk what Ernie did with this creator. Okay, let me know on the sound.
There it is.
Okay.
Yes. If I wouldn't let him have what he wanted, or have his own way, especially when it came to my car. He wanted my car. He would threaten to kill me. I made him really super mad one night, and I love my granddaughter very, very much. She was very small. She was only 2 or 3 years old. And he said that he would hang her up by the ceiling and choke her to death.
Bro, this lady is on the stand, people. She's literally on the stand being questioned by the prosecutor. In fear from Ernie, now talking about her daughter. Keep in mind.
Her granddaughter.
Her granddaughter. Just keep in mind for the chat. We are here because Ernie came in the chat very frantic. Hey, if I'm talking about you, I'm going to give you the link. I give him the link. He tries to out-talk me. Not happening. Not happening. He then says a whole bunch of derogatory words, which there's literal receipts on actions of those words on him that he's calling everybody else. He then says that I have a conspiracy with Jimbo. As I'm going through, as I'm requesting to get this video from Jimbo in real time, people, y'all seen this. We figure out over a year ago, like 19 months back, we thought was our last conversation, but was actually exactly 1 year from today. Somehow we conspired, though. But now we're here, literally hearing this woman say everything that he did in the short time he was on. I muted him for a second because I'm not going to be a child. He can't take it. He starts typing with his Twitter fingers. Is not man enough to come back up here. And now he's watching in the bushes. Very mad. Because now Ernie gets his own words directly punching him right in the forehead. There was no conspiracy between me and Jimbo. Can't argue receipts. And now Ernie gets really embarrassed. This is your fault, Ernie. You did this to yourself, bro.
Unless I did what was done. I messed up. I gave him a ride from home. My car blew up. If I had anything
Council approach, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for that, and I apologize for the emotional outburst.
That's all right.
That was one woman in. That was one woman that on the stand talking about Ernie Shell. If you type his name in YouTube, there's another woman screaming at him about him having relations with her 10-year-old girl. And then about 30 seconds later, Ernie's fighting a guy. I don't know. But Don Wells is the pedo. I mean, he has no receipts on any of this, but you could literally type this video in and find it on YouTube. But anyhow, Ernie is on this lady's panel with the dumbest conspiracies and the dumbest lies. And you have this moron creator who's eating it up. Not asking for receipts, none of it. It's out of control. And it has to be debunked, and we're going to get through it. If Ernie threatened my grandkids like that, we wouldn't be having these idiot problems today. Oh, here we have people in the comments. Didn't know that happened to you. Sorry about that. He wanted her car. So people know about this. Look at this.
Yeah. Hey, check out the other video I just sent you. It's short. Another woman on the witness stand.
Okay, I see it. Witness claims Ernie. Okay. Hey, whispers. Ernie threatened her granddaughter.
Audio probably better on that one too.
That's the same one I just played, I believe. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Fuck. 2019. Oh, this lady. This is the one I think I was originally looking for.
Not sure. That was on the news, actually. Hey, Tog.
Okay, so this is who to Ernie. Jimbo, who is this to Ernie?
That's a lady he lived with that also claims that Ernie busted into her 14-year-old's room and touched her inappropriately.
Okay, now, people, this is literally in a courtroom, people. Just so we're understanding, this is not somebody on YouTube. This is not a, this is a real victim / survivor. Look at the background. She's getting questioned in a courtroom about Ernie Shell, about the same shit he's accusing a father with a missing child, Ernie has no receipts. If courtroom receipts don't do it for you, then please leave the chat. It doesn't get any more concrete than a courtroom receipt. You can't simp for him over a courtroom receipt. It's just not possible in my eyes. That would be the judge.
Okay.
Now, this is the guy telling 1,000 people today. Let's have a listen.
What I would like to do you remember leaving a
Always.
post-it note in your home?
Yes.
Bipolar.
It's hard to ask that in a normal way, but do you remember what the contents of that post-it note were?
That something happened to me that Ernie was behind it.
Could you speak up a little? I can't. I'm having trouble hearing myself.
I said I wrote it on the post-it note that if anything happened to me, Ernie Shell was behind it.
I'm going to present this to you just to help you refresh your recollection, if that's okay.
About what?
About the post-it.
She just testified what was on.
Okay. Well then, let me do that.
There's nothing to refresh.
You don't have to refresh because you remember. I guess what I would ask is if I have a photo of that post-it, and you're probably going to object to maybe we should photo. Could you verify its contents and authenticate the photo?
Yes.
Yes, Debbie. 100% right. Man, that's out of control, people. I'm going to be putting this in the chat.
But I'll talk a little bit about what transpired.
Ariel Hawani. There's another one. I might be able to find it, but the same lady, he said, she said that he put a pillow to her head and a gun. Ernie did. That same lady right there.
That lady there?
Yep.
That's out of control. Ernie, you should not have done that. Because now I got to go back to our last conversation, Ernie. Since you demanded nothing, you came in here like you were tough and like you literally had some evidence between some conspiracy between me and Jimbo. See, the moron creator that you sat on her live for hours today and just blew sweet nothings into her ear and told her complete horse shit with zero receipts. That's her. You came over here. He did what you call was a wish, Jimbo. He threw a wish out there. Let me show you what this is actually comical now that I'm thinking about it. What is this channel name? Lightning what? Lightning Tiger, right?
Lightning Tiger, yeah, it's got a lightning bolt and a tiger after it.
Okay, here we go. I enjoy your professionalism, he tells me. Thank you, my friend. Sorry, I'm just now getting back to you. I left YouTube to prepare myself for the media interviews coming up. You are doing God's work. Keep it up. Oh, Ernie, thank you so much for that. Let's put it on with dates and times, Ernie. Same. Ernie, you fucked up. So this would be me and Ernie's last conversation, literally directly after maybe a day or so, whatever it was, I had him on panel. All right. Let's take a look, shall we? Ernie, what was it? What got you so triggered and mad that you came up here and put your foot all the way in your own ass? Let's have a look. So this was sent on April 11th at 1:25 p.m. via Ernie Shell. Now you can go on my YouTube channel, scroll down the catalog of videos, find the Ernie Shell video, compare notes and times and what have you to see who's lying. But the truth is, at April 11th at 1:25, Ernie says, "Thanks, my friend." I said, "That was a good live, Ernie. Thanks, my friend. Sorry, I'm just now getting back to you. I left YouTube to prepare myself for the media interviews coming up. You're doing God's work." How did it go from God's work to trying to talk over me and having this big beef and all this. Ernie, you're not even a good liar. Like you suck at everything that you do.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The question is, like, was this the dildo is the most interesting? Like, did you, Ernie, keep it real?
I don't know why we're still on dildo.
Have you ever seen Ernie walk down the road?
Huh?
Have you ever seen Ernie walk down the road?
Once getting arrested.
He is as bow-legged as a rodeo cowboy that's been in the circuit for 30 years.
Well, bro, he shoves dildos up his anus all the time. He probably fucked. Listen, when I was in prison back in the day, let me tell you a true story, guys. There was a dude, right? This guy would bring in cigarettes, okay? Now, this dude would duct tape a big old bomb, right? And he was the mule. This guy was shoving him in the old tater hole, you know, on the weekly, right? This dude one time runs to medical, right? No, I'm serious. He runs to medical and he taps out. Nobody sees him. Now, I think he was doing it for the Bloods. He was a white dude. The Bloods are putting down on him. The Bloods are pissed at him. They're pressing his friends and shit. The dude wore his insides out. He had to get to move to a medical facility. Now, this story has no relevance, but when I tell it to you guys, I think of Ernie and the dildos. And probably this is why he went on the meth spree. And probably this is why he stole a van. And probably this is why he's so mad and tries to overtalk people and do lies, because his insides are wore out. True story. All right, I got it.
Man, all I see is intestines dangling out like
Dead serious.
I know.
It was the mule.
What it looks like. I don't want to think about Ernie that way.
Bluffering and get away with it. He used it. Knock. Yeah, Ernie, that was bad. All right, so now I want to go back, man, and play this fucking bullshit. I'm going to tell you guys, this live is so long, but let me tell you an unpopular opinion, okay? I'm not going to debunk too much of it tonight, but I do want to play some of it in this lady, crime lies. Look, here's the deal, people. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to keep it real. Abigail, I appreciate it. Look, man, when this case first happened, Don Wells goes to jail. Candus was out there by herself. To be perfectly honest, it's
Ernie's over at Daisy screaming at her now. Someone said.
Daisy? Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Is he on panel?
It says he's over Ernie on Daisy's.
Is he on panel? Jenkins, call Daisy phone and then call Noel and put it on speaker. He's not going to get away from this ass kicking. He's not going to get away from this ass. Jenkins, call Daisy and put it on speakerphone. He's not like, see, it's just like Ernie. He wants to go yell at the women. The men are over here. Why did he run from me and Jimbo? He's been had problems with Jimbo. He's been got caught in 1,000 billion lies with Jimbo. He thought he was going to run some game immediately with me. He's automatically fumbled the ball. You don't get to go yell at the women. That's why they're testifying against you in court, because you tortured them. See, this is the first step. Is he really over there?
That's what I was told. I relayed the message to Jen.
Yeah, RIP says it. Look.
I know. That's how I saw it.
Well, tell Jenkins to Jimbo.
Yeah.
You know who Daisy is?
Yeah.
Can you go over? What do I do?
Tell her to let Jimbo up. He'll run like a motherfucker.
Oh shit! Excuse me. Hold on. Give me a second.
Hold on, Jimbo.
All right, I'm sitting over there waiting.
Will you go over there and hit the link?
Yeah. I'm looking at her chat right now.
I just want to see him dodge my chat, and then I want to see you go over there, and I want just off factual information. I want to see him run and dodge and jump out of that chat too. That would be epic.
See if y'all can hear this.
I can stream it. Hold on. Let me stream it. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. Let me do this. This is people. This is going to be a long stream tonight, guys. I still haven't debunked what Ernie even said. These scammers, people. Hold on. What? Jimbo, text me Daisy's link if you could. I know. Let me. I can get it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Shout out to Miss Daisy. She was in here earlier. Bam, I got it right here. So she's live. She's live right now. Bam, clearing up the rumors. Okay, we got it.
You was my friend. I knew you for 20 years.
So he's on one tonight, people. Ernie's drug people. He's on one tonight.
Oh my God.
This how Ernie, you did this to yourself. Text Jenkins. Tell her to let Jimbo up. Jimbo.
Sorry, I was muted.
Go to Daisy's. She gonna drop the link for him?
I'm sitting there in her chat.
Hold on.
I haven't said anything yet.
Wait, I'll tell you. Tell Daisy to drop. Tell Jenkins to tell Daisy to drop the. All right. When the link is dropped, hit it, and I'm gonna stream it. All right.
Yep.
It'll be dropped in a second. Hold on. Let me.
Do I need to mute you?
Yeah.
Mute
no, I'm gonna stream it, so you don't have to mute it. Hold on. This is epic. Hold on. This is an excellent idea. Hold on. I'm getting ready to stream it. Whenever you see the StreamYard link, that means she got the text.
Okay.
I would mute yours. And
listen on yours.
Yeah, because I got it right here. Hold on.
Okay. Might be a delay, but I'm good.
All right, guys, hold on.
Ernie just dropped.
I still have to go back and debunk what Ernie said on his other creators live. All right, so mute yours. You hold on. I'm gonna jump down off here. I'm gonna remove him because I don't know if he can be on 2 StreamYards at once. I don't know. If you could hear me, I'm just kicking you, but not. I'm booting him out the studio just because I don't know if he can be on 2 streams at once. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to stream Miss Daisy right now. We're gonna get Ernie to tap twice off truth, and then I'm going to go back. People, this is crazy. All I'm doing up here is debunking misinformation.
Big Mama?
This is out of control. Let's see who's lying.
I think
this guy is tripping.
Seconds, 18 seconds.
Yeah.
18 seconds.
He ran away.
No, Ernie don't want to talk to somebody like a human being. He wants to yell, scream, and threaten.
Come on, let's
Instead
replay
of
that one
talking
live
like
we had.
Huh? No, I'm not playing that one. Uh-oh, here's Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo.
Hey, I was hoping to catch Ern before he left.
He's still in the chat. Not like in threatening us, because your threats don't mean darn.
Is he up there? No.
I don't understand why he's turning on Candus.
He's not even up there.
Like,
that's why. Hold on.
Hurt his daughter in that way. Do you not think that? Yeah, you come up here threatening us, Ernie. Come up here.
Come up here.
Come on up,
We're
Ernie.
scream at you, Ernie. We'll be nice to you if you be nice back. Come up here.
So the dude's evidently not on people.
Yes, I did drop charges.
The dude is on one. Look, this is what I want to break down. Ernie's on one, man. This guy is. I'm not even trying to paint this dude like a dick. I don't talk about Ernie. Honestly, you can go back in time and see I was concerned about him. He's not somebody that I shoot at. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's got some mental problems. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So I'm was concerned about him. But the dude, he doesn't stop. There's fake cancer. He just recently said he's got cancer. It's all fake. It's all scams. He goes on this channel today and he makes these lies, right? I don't have time to do this, but let me repeat this, okay? I'll drop the link in the chat. This is what this dude says, literally, okay? This guy is trying to say that, okay. There's a picture. I should play that part. Let me play that part. There's a picture where, let me play that part because you guys are still hanging out. So let me debunk it for real. Ernie came back up. He's so tough. You. What? Oh, okay. He is a weirdo. What is this person saying? All I do is lie. Okay, name one. Dirt? You're like an Ernie. Name a lie I did. Name a lie I did in the last year. Moron. I work. I don't YouTube for my. This is not my job. I have a job. So what the hell am I lying about? Dirt. These people. Anyway, so let me rip open this guy's lies. I know there's people in the bushes that believe Ernie and they believe that Don and Candus are smarter than the FBI. They're master criminal, super criminals, and they are like geniuses. They could literally be drunk for a year and a half and do a bunch of interviews, never slip, outsmart the FBI. They could literally hang out, evidence with blood and brains splattered on it in their backyard. Is he? Let me stream this first. I don't know where we're going tonight. Let's see what's happening over here. Hold on.
That's your gotcha moment, Jimbo. That's what I've been waiting to get you on for a long time.
What we're gonna do is this.
Even
watch this. Hold on.
No, I'm not. Even speakeasy.
Watch this. I'm gonna be live, babe, and I'm gonna jump over there on panel. Did she drop it? Send me. Listen. Twitter me her link. Hurry up. Twitter me her link. Twitter me her link because it's not playing for some freaking reason. Hurry up. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be live and join a panel for a second at the same time. The browser's lost the audio. What the frig? Send it to Twitter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to debunk all these lies. Here we go. No, we have my chat going. I'm just want to debunk this guy. I want to do this for the people who care about that support Don and Candus and know the lies. All right. So guys, look, I'm going to jump in that chat for just a minute, but I'm coming back to my chat. I know it's confusing, but just chill. What the frick, man?
Just like you do your bullshit. You're just mad. You got called out not once, not twice, not three, by 4 different people just now. I could say mic drop on your big ass, but I really don't like to associate myself with pedos.
Will you mute him and let me answer?
Let him finish, Ernie. Go ahead.
Yeah, the messenger messages. Look at them, Ernie. They're clearly whoever was messaging me said that they were married to a man named John. Now, my wife didn't ever marry a man named John. So I didn't make that account because I damn well know who my wife married. She married Oscar Magger Jr. when she was 15.
What?
Yep.
Ew.
There's no link.
Really?
Don't hate on the Magger. They're pretty good fellers.
Yep.
Oscar?
Ernie,
yeah, they got 3 kids together. They got 3 kids together, and Benny Key said one of them was mine.
All right, so hold on.
The oldest one was mine.
Thelma and Oscar had kids?
No.
Don't see nothing.
Oh.
Pauletta, my first wife.
That goes to show you how brain dead this panel is.
See, all you can do is insult people. You can't have an intelligent conversation.
You got some
What
brain
does
dead.
this all have to do with Sandra Wells?
You can't have an intelligent conversation because you ain't got no brain cells left after all that mess.
Ernie,
I'm gonna be calm too. Tell her to drop the.
why are you trying to hurt Candus? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, Ernie, why are you making shit up on Don and Candus?
Do they not been through hell?
You have a receipt of that claw hammer?
Hey, Gail.
They have been through literal hell, Ernie, and still going through it. You know, Don Wells would never hurt his child ever.
All right.
I don't care what
know
nobody
what's going on.
says.
No, but he would damn sure molest them, right? And he's molested plenty, right? Am I right?
You said you called
Am I
her
right? Am I right, Daisy? Has he molested somebody before? Is he a pedo?
No.
He's not a pedo?
Seats on this. This is the
Okay.
craziest shit in the
Give
world.
White Boy
This guy's
a
lost
link.
his
give White Boy a link.
mind.
He likes to talk to Ernie too. Ernie ran away after.
We're gonna die.
All right. Anyway, man. And now it comes. All right, guys. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on, guys.
I'll pile Ernie here, and I want to destroy every single one of you. Come on, bring it.
I don't want to call you Ernie.
Just make sure you hit your knees tonight and pray to your God there, Daisy, whichever one you follow. You're not what you have put out to people. You're not clear to the people. The people deserve the answers.
Ernie, my brain dead wife's here.
I'm brain dead, Ernie. I've raised 4 kids, worked my whole life. How am I brain dead?
Worked your whole life. Let me ask you a question. Did you say you should put drops in my food or something so it would have killed me?
Threatened.
Yep, she did. No, she said shit yourself, man.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Jimbo. Can you make up your mind? You got another parent or something like that. Yep, she did. No, she didn't.
Ernie, why are those women in the courtroom testifying against you for being threatened?
You were yelling 1,000 miles an hour.
Why is the lady?
You said I wish I would have done Thelma. We hadn't. Jimbo just told you. Jimbo just told you. How about you shut up, Dickwit? How about you shut up, Dickwit? You pedo simp looking thing. If you're gonna let me talk, you ain't gonna let me talk to Jimbo, are you? You're gonna protect him like you protected Don a while ago when I came up on panel. The truth will stand. The truth will see. Listen, there's a new agent. There's a new TBI agent that's looking at this, and they damn well watching this shit right now. They're watching you protect people who are murderers and who are accessories, and it's the shame that Summer Wells is the person who will never have justice because of people like you, white boys, who want to.
At this point, you're huffing rape. You're literally huffing the cockroach medicine.
So you're gonna let him come in here and keep me from talking to Jimbo when I'm about to destroy him. You're gonna do that, Daisy? I think you need a better understanding of what God you serve, because you're not serving God right now, and you damn sure ain't hitting your knees and praying to Jesus. You're praying to Satan by protecting Don Wells and Candus Wells and this pedo up here and this pedo lover. I'm out of here. I wouldn't waste my time with the likes of you, idiot. You are stupid, ignorant, and you don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not running from nobody. I'm not running from nobody. You should try out. No, you said one thing and Jimbo said the other. Hey, Jimbo, come and get it, big boy. Come and talk. Come and talk. You just said yes, and she said no. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that. Jimbo said yes. Thelma said no. It's a bunch of liars. Daisy, you're a host and a bunch of liars, and I'm not in that. I'm not in that. I've got bigger and better things to do. The Predator Hunter's back. And you know what, Daisy? I would never believe you of all people. You know.
All right. Sorry about that. We just have to get it all out there. All right. Now, here's the deal. He took off. Imagine that. All right. Let's get back to the expose. At this point, you should have a ground base of Ernie's character. Even if you don't know him. Okay, let me get the comments. I'm sorry. I've been dodging the comments left and right. We're going to play about 10, 15 minutes of this live that got us here. I mean, I've never seen this before. If you're a supporter of mine, you know they don't hit the link over here. I've never seen, this is the first. This dude hits the link, tries to talk fast and over me, drops down, goes to the chat. I said, no. Come back up or nothing. Wanders away to Daisy, starts yelling at her, go over there. And all of a sudden, what had happened was he's got something to do. It's out of control, people. This is out of control. This is out of control. All right. Anyway, so let me play this lady's live.
You left a man's chat to go attack a woman.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That shows exactly what everybody says about him being.
So, you know what? We've been on here 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not even going to play this lady's live. What I will do is I want to say this much. I don't run from.
I can still hear the voices. What the fuck did y'all do to me?
That might be
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Sonia.
no, it ain't trying.
There's somebody out there.
Maybe it's the urn.
I wish it was.
I wish it was.
I'd fold that dude. Listen, people, here's what I want to tell you, okay? On some real stuff. Now, I was trying.
Whisper, I'm gonna come and
I was trying to prove his character and all this, and you guys get it, right? There's a live on when I'm done with this live stream.
Let's go, Whisper.
I'm gonna put in Granny's watching for the T-Rev thing.
Here you go,
And
darling.
I'm gonna source this lady crime lies live, right? Because people know that we're cool with Don and Candus, and people are always sending us clips and like showing us people all over the internet talking about them. I don't really know how much I watch those. It depends who it is. But we got a lot of people asking questions about this one. It's a 2-hour live. And this is what I want to tell you. I urge everyone to watch both lives. Okay. I urge it. There's a point. Ernie tells a lot of lies. He doesn't have any receipts. Okay. If you're listening to a YouTuber tell you something and they're not showing receipts, you can pretty much bank on it 99% of the time. It's a lie. It's just a golden rule to go by. I always try to show you guys something. Even when this guy comes in and trying to say, he's trying to force his hand like I'm telling a lie to my own viewers, and then he gets caught. He makes himself look like a moron. Oh, show the receipts with Jimbo. Okay, the problem. But he's saying a narrative on this and Don, and like it's crazy. The phones, Benny Keys with the trail cams. This is all old info. People know this. It's all stupid. I never heard this hammer thing. He claims that Don, for whatever reason, is home and hits Summer with the backwards end of a claw hammer, which is disgusting to think about, and blood and stuff gets on this sheet. It's a sheet like this. It's no more than like something like this, right? It's like a maybe like a comforter. I can't tell. So there's a little picture of the comforter hung out where Summer's room is. I called on way before I did this live. I'm like, bro, I've never heard the hammer shenanigans or the sheet. The sheet, the kids had spilt soda or something on. It was stained and it was hung up. Okay. You can zoom in from any pictures of their house when it's all over the media. There's a bunch of photos where you can see this sheet hung up. Okay. When the case first started to happen, Ernie takes it upon himself to say that Don kills Summer with a hammer. Okay, that's her blood, and is hanging it outside. This is the stupidest thing in the world. The amount of times the police went to their house, it's literally ignorant. The thing with Benny Keys and the phones is literally ignorant. The FBI have their data. I've said it a million times. And that guy too, Benny Keys, is another piece of shit who did the same behaviors as Ernie Shell did. Okay. then they got jealous and started beefing with each other and getting all weird. Who knows? It's probably planned. Most likely it was. But this guy, in all reality, if you do hit this link, there are some conversations between Ernie Shell and Candus. But you guys already viewed this. Don is in jail. Candus is on her own. They're missing their daughter. Their boys just gotten taken. I don't have no judgment that she hit the bottle. I don't have any judgment for that. Some people think it's a horrendous thing to do, which, you know, they have judgment. I mean, I don't know who's watching this or who has judgment or who thinks that's wrong. You don't know what you would do if your child was missing tomorrow. You might start smoking crack. I don't know. I wouldn't even judge you for it. Your kid's missing. You fucking get a pass. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how that mind space is. I don't know. And I say that because I've literally lived through a time where my mom lost, not missing, lost, never can get back her child. And I had to see my mom. And I know what she went through. I know. And at least there's clarity there. At least she knows he's never coming back. It's a different ballgame with a missing child. The point is, Don is in jail. Candus has to go stay with somebody else. They don't know where Summer's at. Their boys are just taken. She's struggling. She's drinking. And it was a rough time between Candus and Don. I think publicly she didn't know if she wanted to be with Don, this and that. It's all out there. It's not, you know. And in my view, as I'm watching this, you could tell Ernie's exploiting her. You could clearly tell Ernie is like playing on her just her being wide open. And I don't know what Candus wanted to do. I don't know, you know, what's going on, but you could hear it and see it in his line of questioning. He was trying to, you know, exploit the situation. But as you're listening to it, you can not only see it if you have half a brain. It's just sick. It's disgusting. It's opportunist. You know what I'm saying? That dude doesn't care about children too much. If you've listened to any of the clips that we've played, I don't know the guy personally. I think he's a weirdo. I was concerned with him, but only because I think he was going to harm himself. The dude is just a grifter. He took advantage of the woman. You can clearly see it. It's nothing new, but you have these people who are playing all this ridiculous old footage and old videos. And that's fine. If you need content, if you don't have content, if you can't be creative, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You can do whatever you want on YouTube. But as this shit's coming out and I'm listening to it, there was another person that was playing some old stuff, phone calls with Benny Keys and Candus. And it was a real reminder how much of a piece of shit he is and was then. So I'm definitely going to make a video on that. But I got to hear, what's his name? Ernie today. It's just ridiculous. How somebody can think the blanket thing, the mattress thing. I mean, you think for yourself, by all means. I'm not going to tell you what to think. It blows my mind, the shit that people, I guess the meat and potatoes of this is this. I'm not ever going to take serious a failed rapper that's a deadbeat father. I can't take that dude serious. And then when he starts talking about spirit, I can't take that dude serious. So nothing that he says, I'm taking for face value. There's nothing breaking news on his channel that I'm running over to watch. When I know this much information, I'm never going to watch T-Rev. Never. So when it comes out that he plotted on and did this, it's to be expected. It's to be expected. With Ernie Shell, he's got even a longer list of a track record, like receipts. Tonight, I gave you a little bit of Ernie Shell live. Like, I had no idea who's going to join. I did tag him. But you can see a coward in real time. It's right there for you guys. But these creators will take it for face value, and they will run a narrative about Candus and, worst of all, Little Summer. You're believing somebody who you have women on the stand, like they're in the courtroom. There's moms that are saying, why'd you mess with my 10-year-old daughter? This same guy is walking down the road, geeked up out of his mind. You're taking, he's got active warrants right now, for a situation that he sat on my panel and said didn't happen. This is the guy that you're taking as factual information on a little missing girl's case. You're dead wrong for that if you're a creator. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. But by all means, do you. By all means, do you. After 3 years, if there's no leads, any credible source or tips coming in on the back end of an open Amber Alert active investigation, the case will become cold. Putting Ernie Shell in at the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, 2 strikes, in my opinion, is a bad move. But do you. But by all means, do you. You got to be careful what you not only hear on YouTube, y'all, but support. It's too easy. I mean, you give them a little bit of facts. What's up, Laura? Laura Short Legs, what's happening? That was kind of funny. Teresa Upchurch. So you guys were calm this the whole time. He's going to run. I can't fight. Ernie, why are you on the domestic terrorist list? Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, that's bad. In real time, he went and talked to women. That was out of control. What I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. All right. What are you talking about, Miss Lori? As far as what? As far as Ernie? So I have his paperwork. Is that what you need to see? I can flash it again. Is that what you want to see? His paperwork? Trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, accusations on. I don't know if you're talking about Donna Candus or Ernie. So my intentions was, y'all, is this. Exactly, Tina. He does. See, the problem with Ernie is he doesn't know how to handle another. I don't know what he considers himself to be, but if he comes across and you know who did this? It's funny. I don't know who remembers this. I had Nicolina on the panel once, and I was telling her Benny Keys is a coward, and he's never came on my panel ever. She convinced this dude to come on. Right. And I'm like, if he comes on here, I'm going to destroy him. And he did the same move. What's crazy is Benny Keys and Ernie as much as they hate each other, they're very much alike. Let me explain. Both these guys, when they come on my panel, they try to yell over me and speed talk me. They want to be in control, like you said. And furthermore, there was a long time ago, where I recorded Benny Keys. He doxed me, and he thought he had this wonderful information. He was texting me a million times, and he called. And I seen the number. I'm like, babe, record this. I'm gonna roast this dude. And he thought he had like a big gift under the Christmas tree. And when he calls me, I'm like, hey, moron, who cares? And he starts trying to yell over me, and I yell over him. And it immediately belittles these guys that want the control. And he ran off. You could literally see that on my catalog of lives. I swear to God. Ask Noel in chat. But Ernie does the same thing. When he comes on, he wants to talk fast. He's throwing lies out there. Oh, you and Jimbo. And it's very strange, right? For two guys that hate each other, they're very much alike. But even furthermore than that, Ernie will go and attack Daisy when there's two men over here want to have a conversation with him. And Benny Keys is banned off the internet for stalking and harassing a woman. It's very strange to me how these dudes are. But back to Ernie, he's on this lady's panel, and he's just lying on the wells. I'm always going to debunk that stuff. The thing is, like, I don't know how much longer I do it. I don't know how much longer I do it. People know. People know what's up. The people who believe in an Ernie Shell story, like, there's no like reality to them. There's no like telling them facts. They want to cling on to some weird conspiracy. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't know how much longer I have to debunk anything. I've literally debunked dozens upon dozens of creators in the Summer Wells community. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it tonight. There is no separate live. Look, here's the deal. You guys want to know what happened to Summer Wells? This is it. It's very simple. Well, it's not so simple, but this is what happened. Listen to what I'm saying. People want to cling on to a conspiracy because sometimes reality is boring. In all reality, missing person cases are very hard. So people can say Don and Candus prime suspect, prime, and in all of reality, there's no crime committed. What's the crime? Where's the warrant? What's the crime? There is no crime. It's a missing person case. There's no crime. It's not the same as you come up in my house and rob this chain off me and you run out my house. We got a crime. We got a crime. I got witnesses. People that seen what you did. There's a crime here. There's no crime. It's a missing person case. But if you want to get real and you want to know what my position is, I'll tell you. Very simple. Summer Wells. She lived in a holler. What's back there in the holler? I've been there. People make buck out there, illegal alcohol, and there's drugs out there. Not everybody, but enough. When I was in prison or jail, pick a time, don't matter. Every arrest that revolved around me going on the inside had to revolve around drugs. Every single one. And when I was in prison, there's a population of criminals inside there with me. So where I was, the last institution that I was housed at, the population was about 3,000 inmates. Out of 3,000 inmates, people aren't doing weeks and days and months. They're doing years. And they're sent there behind one thing: drugs. Let me break that down. inside of a prison. It doesn't even have to be the one that I was in. If you know somebody who's done time, send them this clip. Ask them this. Inside the prison, out of 3,000 people, 95% of the people inside a prison, drugs. What does that mean? Did they sell the drugs? Did they possess the drugs? Did they steal from their mom to get the drugs? Did they pawn something? Rip the pawn shop off? Did they burglarize something? Did they run up in somebody's house and steal something? Did they pull a gun out and rob somebody? It's all comes back to drugs. 95% of the population. 2.5% of the population is some very violent individuals that do weird, sporadic, violent things, nothing to do with drugs. And the other 2.5% of the population of the prison was the weirdos, touching kids and stuff. That is in every single prison in America. It just is. It's just facts. But everything revolves back to drugs. Every crime, every person in the prison, it's all comes back to drugs. We're in a holler. There's a lot of drug use there. I think that somebody scooped her up. Did she get lost? Maybe. What did somebody plan to? I don't know. I think that somebody took her after she either wandered off, I don't know what the wordage is. I think she walked down and somebody scooped her, because I know there's a lot of meth heads down there. There could have been somebody up for days at a time, geeked out of their brain. If you don't go to sleep, you go nuts. If you don't go to sleep, you go nuts. And people do crimes behind drugs. I think somebody scooped her up, and I don't know what happened after that, because here's where I have a difficult part with this. I actually know that I'm right. The problem where I have I draw a blank is this. Saying all that, I know that's what it comes down to, but I've never been in a position, and I used to sell dope a lot. I used to make fast money, all that. But when it'll come back to drugs or the game, but even when I sold dope and shit, or was on the other side of it, never did I run into the weird shit, with kids or whatever. And I was pretty connected with plugs. The only thing I could think of with this is if you're connected, sometimes the plug's plug is really the plug. And there might be a cartel around. I don't know, but that revolves around drugs. There's a lot of drug users down there. There's drugs all out that holler, in that whole area. You know what I'm saying? People go there. I think it revolves back to drugs. That's what I think. I don't know what it means. I don't know where it goes. I don't know where the drug meets the weird. I don't know. But I know the criminal element, it comes back to drugs. What does that mean? Who did it? I don't know. But that's what I do know. Make sense? Really? Short legs? He shouldn't have gone. Don says she shouldn't have gone through that dog trail. So he thinks someone took her through the dog. See, I know that, but it's possible. It's possible. Another thing about that, man, is that landscape changes. People like the video that I did when I was standing on top of their roof and recording it. I think people like that because the other YouTubers, when they went around or whatever footage is out there, whatever, the foliage wasn't all the way down. People like that video because it's very clear from the top of their roof. When I'm recording the road, you can see that truck come. And it's a clear picture of somebody, if they wanted to take her, do exactly what Leandra's talking about. It's a clear picture of that happening in real time. Whether, regardless which way it is, the trail or the driveway, that truck coming leads down to exactly what you're talking about, Leandra. The problem is other YouTubers can't show that because the foliage wasn't that down. It absolutely could happen. I just don't think it would happen in the front of the house. It would happen in the back where Beach Creek is. Look, Google, we got massive amounts of cartels here in the United States. There's the guy that was in Sound of Freedom does a lot of work pushing back on the cartels. That, man, there's a lot of information. People always, I always see these comments a lot. Kids don't just disappear. Shitting me, they don't. Shitting me, they don't. In the beginning of Sound of Freedom, they're showing you real footage. These people are swapping kids right. The parents are right there. Right there. They turn around for a second. The people are plotting on them. Shitting me, they don't. I don't know the ass end of it, but somebody, I believe somebody on dope seen her. I don't know if she got lost. She went for a walk. Who, I don't know. And that matters, but in the grand scheme of things, she's separated from the house. And people look over a lot of stuff, which is also crazy. Did the boys see her leave? No. You know what the boys probably did? Phones. Just like your family does. Probably sitting. I've been on the couch right by the door. Kids looking right at the phone. Some are go right out the door. They don't even see her. They don't even see her. That's just how it goes, people. It's kids. It's got to do with dope.
When you're zoned in, you don't even see me walk through the damn room. That's just the way it is. People are paying attention and focused on something. You're not paying attention to what's around you.
I just don't know. But what's Daisy's channel? Crime crazy on the farm. Yeah, but Leandra, I think it was on the back end on Beach Creek. You know, when I say this theory, whatever, when I say what I think happened, people are probably automatically going to think I'm talking about Fred Hill and stuff. And I'm not really trying to say that. His house looked like, his house is like worse than a trap house. It looks like it's bad. His property was disgusting looking. But I feel there's a lot of dope back there, man. Listen, it comes back to drugs. You want to, if you've been watching this case for a long time and you want to know what that holler looks like and you never experienced it, you type in Google Copperhead Road on YouTube. Listen to the song Copperhead Road. That is Ben Hill. And that is those hollers back there. And that's what I'm talking about. Put in Copperhead Road. It's an old song. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. That's what I'm talking about. It always comes back to dope. If you got family who's been to jail, ask them what I broke down. It always comes back to dope. I don't know who had the drugs. Was it somebody selling drugs back there, doing the drugs? What I think, somebody geeked the fuck up. Geeked the fuck up, because in that area, meth is rampant and all over. I think somebody was up for days and did some dumbass shit and just did a snatch. The thing is, like, that's the thing where I get lost. I'm with my own theory, with my own judgment, with, you know, I've been inside the criminal element. I'm breaking all these things down. But then I have to go back to like when I sold dope. I would literally spit in somebody's face if they brought a kid to me. That's never happened. I don't know anybody that's happened to, and I have friends that are still in that game and all that. I just don't know like what happens from there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's where the question is for me. Could I sit up here with a YouTube channel with almost 17,000 people and feed you Don and Candus conspiracies? Absolutely. Could I be another YouTuber to be like, do you guys know what Don told me? Tonight we're calling the TBI. And lie to you and draw you. Yeah, I could. What is that going to do? Nothing. I could probably do it, grift off it. I could probably get subscribers out of it. What does that do? The purpose of this video tonight, if you got anything of it, these YouTubers, man, you got to stop.
The fuck shit.
You have to stop giving them so much credit. I keep it real. I'm as honest as it gets. We're an open book. You can always reach out to me and Noel. These people, man, are sometimes feeding you what you want to know because they know that you want to know more.
They'll come back.
And you'll come back for another dose of conspiracy. And then you get to like the person because you like the way they talk, this and that. These people know what they're doing, man. And I hope I showed a little bit of that tonight. If I haven't, I don't know really what to tell you. I've dealt with them all. I've been doing this for years, putting them out there. I don't know what to tell else. I'm gonna hit the comments, man, and probably jump off it. We've been 3 hours. What the hell? Holy shit. Debbie Nielsen, I didn't get to say thank you. I support the Wells family. Matt and the Well. No one will ever change my mind. God dang it. Is she gone? Bueller hits me. T-Rev was broke until this case. You thanked them? I really hate when people donate and I don't say thank you. Abigail, 6 months. I hate that. No, it doesn't show me those, man. I would have said thank you. It doesn't do it. Well, Ernie? Nikita, thank you very much. Lori, you got to see it. I have to, it's bad, Lori. Listen, rewind it. Rewind it. T-Rev. I'm going to drop, guys, go to my description box. It was on Granny's watching the other day. There's a guy named Smoke. He's friends with T-Rev. He admitted on live stream that he was in cahoots with T-Rev to call the show and act like Maddie Soto's her mother's boyfriend, that sick rapist, murdered her. Another creator act like they were that dude's friend. So now T-Rev's up there like, oh, we got a friend of Maddie Soto's mother's boyfriend on the line, guys. What? So tell us more. What was he like? Was he always a sicko? Really? So have you ever seen him in person? Oh, really? So, like, what was he like? Did you ever like? And they're just selling it. They're just selling it. They're just selling it because the same people watching T-Rev at this point have not took in the information that this guy's a piece of dog shit deadbeat father who owes $50,000, or they've been watching him talk to the spirit box. Oh yeah, where is it, spirit? Spirit what? Tell me more. What? Spirit? Huh? Spirit? So they're like watching all. It's crazy. But the craziest shit is they're still going to go back for some more. They're going to go back for some more. I can't get jiggy with that shit. All right, y'all, I'm jumping off. It's been 3 hours. I'm out of here. Y'all stay away. Stay smart. Thank you for the support. Check out the description. I urge you to watch Ernie Shell in this live stream that he did today. I didn't even get to debunk it because he gave us a full dose of himself, exposed himself, and then you got to see a coward in real time. But you should educate yourself. You should listen to what he says. You should say, does he have receipts on these things? Wait, I've been following this case with Summer Wells. You should break it down for yourself. You shouldn't need me to alter your judgment, tell you what to think. You should have the smarts, and you should be able to be like, this is bullshit. And so watch that live, which I'll put in the description box, and also watch the live with the information about T-Rev. Watch it. Learn about these grifters. Learn about these scammers. Learn about these people who you may or may not have supported. Hey, man, we all get got. We all get got. The more important thing is to know when to detach. So, Jimbo, thanks, man. Hey, that dude made an ass out of himself. Thank you. I streamed it. In real time, you could use any of this, bro, too, when you go live. Use whatever you want on this, by all means. Kemper, too. I have no problem with you guys. What I do urge of you or ask you to do is to just show what a coward in real time, what a coward this guy is. Just so we're keeping track. He runs away to the chat. I said, no. There's men up here that want to speak with you. Let's do it like adults. He runs to find a woman to yell at. So then we go over there, and like Usain Bolt, he runs away. Ernie, you really fumbled the ball tonight. You really fumbled the ball tonight. You don't change. You don't have cancer. You're just a piece of shit that will never change. There's a reason why there's a million videos of exposing you. Everybody isn't lying, Ernie. It's you. There's people on the stand talking to a judge. You were literally just on my panel saying you didn't steal the white van. That's not what your warrant says. You were, and I didn't get to say this till now. You were literally on my panel talking about how Don and Candus don't have, you don't think that Don and Candus have nothing to do with Summer being missing. To quote you, you said, but things are weird up on that hill. How did shit change from, Ernie, your shenanigans? Your shenanigans.